We're live. Hi, guys. Hey.
Hello.
Welcome. It is another Sunday evening of fun here at the Coleman Collective. I am Sarah, the traveling button, and this is my dandy hubby, Junk Drunk Mantiques, and
Yes.
we share a home and are partners in crime in this vintage thing. So, welcome. It is super good to see all of you guys. Oh my gosh, we already have like 60 people in the chat. That's
Awesome.
so exciting. Hello. Leslie, I didn't know you're in Kansas City. That
Oh,
is where I was born. I'm a Missouri girl, Missouri native.
yeah.
I grew up about 100 miles south of Kansas City. So, in a teeny tiny town that nobody's heard of or ever pronounces right. So, welcome, you guys. Hello. Yes, I've got my brr hat on because I literally got out of the shower and my head was so cold, and it's actually kind of chilly upstairs here where we are. So I was like, I'm just wearing a hat tonight. It sounds cozy. Oh, that's cute, Brooke. I love that.
Leslie lives in Nixa, Missouri. Have you ever heard of that?
Okay, that's crazy, Leslie, because that's actually where David and I used to live. We lived off of Main and Chase.
Yep.
We lived down on
Just,
Chase
just
Lane.
down the street from the old Main where they have the auction house.
Yeah, just down the road from
Yep.
the elementary school, which I think is an administrative building now. But yeah, that's where we used to live. That's so crazy. Small world, Leslie. Yeah, we liked Nixa too. It was a good place to raise family and all of that. And then we
Great
moved
school.
here from Nixa and sold our house in Nixa. So that's super crazy. Small world. Welcome. It is awesome to see so many of you guys that we know in the chat. Yes, Bree, good. I got your sign, picked up your sign at the flea market, Bree. I'll send it to you. So yes, Skipper's on this sofa and
Yep.
sends his love.
Curled up like a little fox.
Yeah, he's our little sweet Bane. How are you guys? I feel like we saw you Thursday night, but it was so crazy and fast and furious. I know we didn't get a chance to chat much, so it's awesome to see all of you this evening. David and I have some hardcore vintage we're bringing tonight. We've got glass, we've got kitsch, we've got ephemera, we've got a little bit of everything.
We have toys,
Rubber faces, fixed up by Mama Pam, all kinds of cool stuff, you guys. So I do have somebody that has shown up that really wanted to say hi to everybody. He was absent Thursday because he wasn't feeling very good. And he has had a little dental work, and now he is back. Well, hello, everyone. It's me, Bucky. And Anama Amy came here for this lady's birthday, and she fixed my tooths. So as you can see, they're sparkly, and they're so fabulous. And so now I have my British accent back, and this is how I spoke all along. Isn't that wonderful, children?
It is so wonderful. I had no idea you talked like that.
Yes, Bucky's from England. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love Easter. That's how I talk. And now I got new tooths. I'm not British.
Lemmy is not impressed, but well, I think, at least it seems like he's got his self-esteem is up now.
He talks differently, but he does it. He was just pulling your leg. He had that plan all week. What a little weirdo. So anyway, welcome. That is one of my many mascots, Bucky, along with Belligerent Cupid, who's around here somewhere. If you are new to Sunday nights, David and I do this sale every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific. And we are so grateful for so many of you to join us weekly for our vintage live sale. We curate pretty hardcore for Sunday night. So we do have some more expensive items coming this evening, but they are pretty exciting, and some things that we've been curating to bring you for tonight that I hope that is a little different, a little off the wall, and you'll be excited about too. So I hope all of you are well. I want to go through the chat and just quickly say hi to everybody. Northwest Sunshine, Deanna was the very first one here. So, hey, Sunshine. And our girl, Karen Williams, so good to see you. Yes, support small business. Thank you so much. And Martina, hello. Miss Karen Lord and Shannon Farrar. We have a Nammer Amy in the house, who, by the way, is going to be our bid ender per usual on Sunday nights. So thank you, Amy. Yes, it is Fun Day Sunday, Karen Gillette. That is right. Renovative Home and Powdered Donut are here. Hi, guys. Karen Gillette, how are things up in Canada? I hope you're well. And then we have Karen's wonderful husband, Grady. Hey, Grady, good to see you. And, or not Grady, you're actually Gavin, but you're Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings, which we need to go check out, by the way. That's intriguing.
I know.
Very intriguing. Daniel Harps, hello, my dear. I hope you are well. It is great to see you, along with our girl Les, who is from Stumptown, and she's funny. So all the regulars are here. It's wonderful to see you guys. We're going to have some giggles. Harry, what's up? It's great to see you. Miss Susan Jackson and Tim in the house. Howdy.
Yes. Welcome.
Love to see you guys. Hello, hello. So Leslie Newquist, Laura Orton, Sherry Treader, Mama Pam. You guys, I have a rubber face I'm selling tonight that Mama Pam fixed up for me. I sent it to Amy to give to her mom. She gave it to her, and then Amy brought it back when she was here last week. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. So you guys are going to love it. You've got a Mama Pam original refurb coming tonight on a little rubber face. So hello, Mid-Century Wasted Jamie. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for all the warm wishes and lovely thoughts this last week. We appreciate all of you. And we're here for good vibes and good vintage, right? Hey, Michelle. Hello. Hello. It is great to see all you guys. O2B, me too. If I miss someone, it is not on purpose. There's just so many of you now. And I wanted to say howdy and let you guys know that we are happy you're here and we're ready to get going. So to give you a quick rundown, if you're new to the live sale thing, what we're going to do is we are going to ask, before you bid on something, please email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com with your PayPal information. What we need from you is your PayPal email, your shipping zip code, and what your shipping address, and what your actual YouTube username is. All right. That's all we need from you. So if you think you might want to bid on something tonight that you've seen on a preview, go ahead and just send me your info now. And that way I have it. And that way you can jump right into bid. A few things. If you are new to YouTube, you do need a free YouTube account to be able to comment in the comments section. Okay, that's going to make you create a username. So you need a free YouTube account, and make sure that you're in live chat instead of top chat. Okay, so live chat is going to get you the fastest bid versus top chat has kind of a lag and takes things out of order sometimes. Yes, make sure you are in live chat. Now, we are accepting just in case bids, and that just means during the countdown, you can throw out your highest bid. So let's say the bid is at $10 and you are willing to go up to $20 on the item. You can write JIC 20 during the countdown in the comments, and we will take you up to $20. So if the bid ended at 15, then you would get it for $1 over with your just in case of 20 at 16. If you have questions about that, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I know most of you guys are old pros and I don't need to explain this super in depth, but if anybody is new and has a question, please don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help. If you just watch as it goes, you'll learn how we do it. So yes, congratulations to the Eagles. I know a lot of you guys are really excited about that. Again, Missouri native. I've never been a Chiefs fan, but you know, we'll root for the Missouri home team. But I really don't have a dog in this fight. So whatever. So I'm rooting for who you're rooting for. Go sports ball. Okay.
Good commercials this year, hopefully.
Yes, Big Betty has a little headscarf on, Karen. She was feeling a little chilly like her mama and just wanted some head attire for the evening. So it's great to see you guys. Thank you so much again for being here. We are going to get started without any further ado. And just know we do ship from Colorado, and David and I are in the same house. We are a married couple with 2 different shops. So what's great about that for you is during this sale, everything that you purchase from David or myself is going to be one invoice, one box, hopefully, if we can fit it all in there. Okay. So that saves you on shipping. And thank you, Trina. Yes, I hit 3,000 subs this week. And we hit that Thursday night during the Vintage Quartet. And I was so thrilled. And I know so many of you have been so supportive and rooting for David and I to hit our goals. And that was a big one. So, and I felt like I was never going to get there. You know, I wanted to get there by my birthday and I didn't make it, but I got there a few days after. And that is just so exciting to me. So, yay for goals. Good stuff.
Awesome.
Good stuff. And remember, tomorrow I will see you back here on my channel for We Are Vintage at 4 p.m. with Anam or Amy. We have a mystery guest tomorrow you will not want to miss. And it's not the original mystery guest, it's a different one. So we will see you tomorrow for that. Yeah, we're in single digits and it's snowing right now. So, and we're in the clouds. So there's really no visibility. And we've just been in all day because it is awful outside. It's cold, it's snow, it's definitely winter.
Chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Yes. All right, you guys. So we're gonna have David go first.
What? Okay.
I know, David. I'm putting you up here, and I'll put
I knew that was coming
on the screen, guys. And again, if you have questions about bidding or anything, feel free to ask. We're here to help.
Oh, Skipper's got his little tongue out.
Oh, bunny.
Okay, so my first item, I've got some pretty rare salt shakers that Sarah found. I'm starting them off at $18. I don't really do a lot of shakers, but I love Rio Hondo. The style, very minimalistic. And when I was looking these up, the horse shaker set is a little bit more on the rare side, harder to find. You can find the dogs here and there. Of course, most of the time they are a little dinged up and all. These are in excellent condition. I'm just going to show each one up close. You do see some of that crazing in there. And these are from the 40s. Very popular back in the day. I love their simple little face. This one has the closed eyes with the eyelashes hanging over. And I imagine that'll be salt. And then the pepper, got to have that pepper. And he has his eyes open. So I think he's taking care of his little lady Salty.
She's sleepy.
She's sleepy, so he's just like, I'll watch over the food for you. These are very collectible if you don't know anything about Rio Hondo, from California, and just the style is unique to its, to that brand. They do have their original corks, and this right here is like original sticker of some sort from a long time ago, little gummy stuff. I didn't want to go crazy with it with water, so I feel like it doesn't affect the display. So you can definitely get that off there, but you want to just be very careful. So I see Carrie and Susan interested. Thank you all so much. I'm going to go ahead and do a countdown.
Those are great. And didn't you say that, like, they make a ton of the figurines? I know we've sold, like a squirrel before?
The squirrels and the dogs, especially the hounds, which I love the hounds, and I've sold some of those. But yeah, these are definitely more on the rare side. They did, Rio Hondo did make quite a few horse figurines. So kind of like this, a little bit bigger. But to find the shaker set is a little bit more on the rare side. So
they look pretty snazzy with Breadman and the pony. I'm just
Breadman is all about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and count down. Yeah, Rio Hondo hounds. Those are so fun to collect. All right, here we go. We're at 20, and I'm gonna count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Awesome.
This is a really good.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the bids. I know we all miss Breadman, Karen, right? I love that when ponies' eyes are closed and when are open. And welcome. I see you, Miss Tina. Good to see you, girly. And Jason, I'm sure you're lurking there somewhere. And Sarah Lee Coleman. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah Lee. And Amy Pappas. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to see you here. And you jumped in there with that 28 just in time. These are your ponies for 28. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, everyone, for your bids.
Yay. Congratulations.
They're happy ponies.
All right. So I'm going to start out with a really beautiful find. And Heather sold one of these Thursday night when we did the Vintage Quartet, Antique Agenda, Heather. And I have sold several of these over the years. But I had never found one with actual roses on it before. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one at 28. And it is absolutely beautiful. Now, this is a jewelry casket that dates to 1910. So it is an antique. And it is made of gilded metal. And it has this gold cast over it. All right. You can see we do have some patina right here and right here and right there. And I have not cleaned this. I haven't even dusted it, if I'm honest. Okay. So it's still got the original 1900s grime on it. And I'm going to leave that up to you to remove. But it is a spectacular little piece. It doesn't have chips or cracks. I have seen these before with cracks. And it is a nice cast heavy metal. Now, the inside of these typically would have been lined with like a little velvet piece of fabric, or sometimes it was silk, and the silk would just literally rot out.
Yeah.
So what I did is I put a little silk scarf in here for you. It's got little umbrellas all over it, and it is vintage. It's really cute. So I'm just including the little silk scarf on the inside, just so you've got something padding if you do want to use it for jewelry or something kind of breakable or something that's special to you. Then you've got the little scarf inside. So let me show you the detail all over again. It is really a nice piece of craftsmanship. Now, this one is marked. Some are not, but this one is N.B. Rogers. And that stands for, I think his name was Nathaniel, if I remember correctly. And he owned Rogers Silver Plate Company, but he only got to run it from like 1870 to 1877, and then they kind of got taken over, but they still use the name. Okay. And what's interesting about these little jewelry caskets too is these were in the Sears catalog until the 1920s. So you could technically go to the Sears catalog in the early 1900s and order yourself a very nice little jewelry casket. Yeah. So, again, beautiful piece. I love the history on these. They're lovely. Again, I've sold these for years, but this is the first one I've ever found with the roses, which I thought was kind of nice too, because we have Valentine's Day coming up, and it'd make a nice gift.
Yeah. And what are the measurements again?
I never did measure it. Let me tell you, this is one of the bigger ones because they make the little ones, I know, as you guys know too. Mm-hmm. This one is 6.5 inches long, and to the top of the handle, we are at 4.25. Okay?
Nice.
So it is one of the larger ones, 6.5 inches long to 4.25. But if you ever see the little bitty ones, they're about half this size. Pick them up. They're so cute. I passed one up in Denver that now I'm kicking myself. I wish I would have.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I see Harry's in at 35. Thanks, guys, for your bids. And again, I am going to include this cute little silk scarf, and it's got little blue umbrellas all over it, and it's sheer. Okay, so that's going to go inside. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end. Hello, Hippie Chick. It's you, Mimi. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Hi, Wolves.
I know. There's so many great people in the chat, and some people we haven't seen for a while, at least for this year. Yeah. Just because it's been a busy year for everybody.
I think so.
It's great to see everyone.
Look at those ends. Isn't that cool? All right. There's my bid in from Miss Amy. Thanks, Aim. So O2B Me 2 is going to take it for 38. Congratulations. It's such a beautiful little piece. Enjoy.
Awesome. Cool. I love those. I love it anytime you find those. Just the idea that they used to call them jewelry casket. And now that I found out, or that you've said that a lot of times you can get those in the Sears catalog, that was like old school Happy Mail.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
All right. So I have an owl bank. I'm bringing this for 22. This is a Canadian piece of redware. So I'm going to show you. There it is. So we've got its original tag on the side here. Canuck Pottery Limited and made in Canada, and really nice condition. Still has its stopper. Don't know for sure on the year made sometime in the 70s, I do believe. Couldn't find an exact date though, but he is really amazing. Has that great German pottery look to it, and which, as I've been looking at different pottery pieces, trying to learn some, it's been neat to see that so many different countries had their own style that tried to influence with, but they all kind of stuck together. So they didn't go too far away from what was in style, and they just added their own little touch. I like his little feet too, or his little claws.
I know, he's a cutie. That drip glaze on him is really good. I see him also with maybe a piece of bittersweet glass.
Oh yeah.
Or some kind of orange pottery. Like, he'd look great with German pottery too.
Yeah. I totally agree. Oh, and he does measure right at 6 inches tall. And it doesn't look like anyone has ever put a coin in there. A lot of times I'll get a little chippy up in here. I haven't actually yeah, there we go. I'm going to take out the stopper.
Maybe there's money in there. Ooh.
No, nice empty hole. But it does go right in there nice and easy. No chips around that hole, which also can be an issue, but it's just great condition. So and then I see you in at 20. No. Yeah. Ann's in at 27, and Tracy, I see you in at 29. I'm going to go ahead and count down. Thank you all so much. And yeah, it's coming through clear with the color. That's definitely the color tones that it has. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Daniel, get off your hands and vote. All right, Anne, I see you're just in case of 34. And Tracy, I see you just in case of 35. Yeah, I had to say, the words come out of my mouth, and then I realized it could be bad or taken bad. So there's our bid end. And Tracy Shepard, your just in case was just right. So for 35, this is your Canadian owl.
Congrats, Tracy. That's a fun one. Thanks, guys, for the bids. So good.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was a cool one. Okay. I am going to do a couple of Valentines because we are quickly approaching February. Like, what's even happening? This is the 29th.
I know.
Nuts. 2 weeks, Valentine's Day. So this is going to be for choice. I'm starting these at $8 for choice, and I'm going to show you first this one. Now, just note on the sides, okay? Can you see the little bins in it? There is some wear to this one, but this is a big one. This is like a 10-inch Valentine. And it says, just came to deliver this in person, a special delivery Valentine. And he gets busy. Watch out.
Oh, snap.
Snap.
He's putting it in. Never mind.
He is putting the Valentine in her mailbox. So how
thank you.
Wonderful is that, David?
I didn't say a thing. I'm just working on my sheets.
That's right. That's right. So this is a large one. Best part is it's never been written on. So it's unused. So if you did want to give this to a sweetheart, now I will tell you, in my collection, if you watched my Valentine's video I dropped a couple weeks back, I have this exact same one from David. So how cool is that?
Yeah.
And again, it's a big one and it's mechanical. So his little arm is articulated to bring her mail, and he's bringing happy mail. He's like your postman Tim. Oh, best part with it, I'm going to give you this little holder if you want it. If you don't want the holder, just say I don't want it if you win. But you are going to get the holder with it. So that's option number one. Option number two is this adorable little giraffe. And he also has a mechanical little neck and says, please be my Valentine. Won't you stretch a point and make room for me in your heart? So he is a bendy little Valentine giraffe. He also is a large one at 10 inches, and he has not been written on either. So literally no issues with him. And you're going to get a free little stand with it if you want it. If you don't want the stand, that is okay too. But I came upon a bunch of these and I thought, they're so handy. And if you guys are like me, you can never have too many of these.
Right.
So I thought, I'm just going to include them in some Valentines. All right. So this is going to be for choice. Postman or Giraffe. These are mechanical Valentines. I do believe, from everything I can tell with their faces, these date to the 40s. Okay. So they have been around for a while. This one does have a couple bendy spots, but it's large and displays really, really well. These are very cute. So I'm going to start a countdown. Trina is in at 8. Thank you so much. This will be for choice. Here we go. And you will get the little holders along with them. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop off that mail.
Yeah. Stick it in there.
Yes. His name is Postman. Not to be confused with Breadman. Yeah.
Yes.
Trina, you've got a just in case of 12. I see you. Thank you so much. So we are just looking for the bid in. And if anybody else wants to get in on these, you're going to need to come over 12. There's my bid in. So Trina for 8. Let me know if you want Giraffe or Postman. She's going to take them both, and you're going to get these little stands. If you don't want the stands, just say no stands. Otherwise, I'll assume that you do. All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. So my next item, really fun find, Mantiques and all. I'm starting this off at $32. I have a set of 10 vintage wooden pro darts. So these are the pro style darts with the real wood and the feather, and they are a little over 7 inches long. So you have, in this set, you have 5 red and 5 black. And I was super surprised. I knew that they went for a good price, but when I was looking them, usually they go about 2 or 3 of these, about $20 to $30 for that. So I'm starting at a really good price. The feathers do have Japan on them. You can barely see it still.
Oh, those are
but yes, wood all the way down, and then of course your nice metal tip. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yep. Those are David.
Talking about wood.
And we have 200 viewers right now. So how awesome is that? Thank you so much for being here.
Should we try it?
Oh gosh, no.
Let's see. Yeah, we should try it. No. But they do measure right at 7.5 inches long, and great for like a vintage game room or for a man cave, or just on a trinket shelf. I love these types of things. It has kind of an atomic look to them. Kind of reminds me of the yard darts or lawn darts that they used to make. But very nicely balanced. I don't know how to judge them, but like you can see, they just balance perfectly.
They're probably because they're weighted just to throw just right, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, you can make them into jars.
Or a woman cave, yes.
Yeah.
Or you can make your own little small jart game going on. But, so they all come in this box. I think this was the original under box, but it doesn't come with any cover. But 10 total in there. So you have the 5 black and 5 red. And they are the pro weighted 7.5 inch length. So yeah, I love all wood stuff like this, vintage toys and games like that. It'd be great, yeah, for a Valentine's display. You got the Cupid thing going on.
That's cute. I like that they're the good red and black colors. They'd look really good if you had a vintage dartboard,
Yeah.
You might not necessarily want to use them because Tim was talking about the fletching, but I think they play really well. They're awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I don't see any interest, so I can bring them back for the recap. Once again, 32. It's a set of 10 vintage pro darts made in Japan. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right. I am going to do this for my next item, and this is another Brownie book. So originally, Palmer Cox did the original in 1890. David, I'm starting this at 14, by the way.
Okay.
So the original Brownie book was done in 1890. This is a reprint. First hardcore, not hardcore, sorry.
Hardcore.
hardcore. First hardcover edition, and this was done in 1967. So it is absolutely darling. And what I love about it too is it's not written in the little inscription page. Is still blank, and it says, "We, the Brownie jury, do unanimously find that this book is the property of blank and that it was presented by blank." So if you wanted to give it a gift, it can be written in. And then the little inscription in here that talks about the brownies says, "Brownies, like fairies and goblins, are imaginary little sprites who are supposed to delight in harmless pranks and helpful deeds. They work and sport while weary households sleep and never allow themselves to be seen by mortal eyes." So basically, they're like the underpants gnomes that steal your socks out of the dryer.
Yep.
And, then that sock never has a friend again. It's these. That's the problem. So it's really sweet. Again, keep in mind, written in 1890, so a little dated, but a lot of it is kind of in a poetry sing-songy way. The night some time ago, we tramped so far through drifted snow to ornament with quaint designs the windows of a mansion fine. And there they are, decorating a little mansion for, looks like, Christmas. And then they do all kinds of things. They are shooting their little bows and arrows at some people, and the entire thing is illustrated very well. So you have the tiny little brownies and sprites literally everywhere doing their thing. And they are very cute. They kind of look like little matchstick potato men. But I love them. Here's one where, "And fish of various scale and fin on every side were gathered in." So there's all of them fishing. And again, they get into all kinds of little shenanigans, but I just think that this is darling. Now, this is the hardcover, all right, and it is in pretty good shape. There's a little dog-eared spot right there just on the jacket, on the dust jacket, but the book itself is in good shape. And then there is a little tear right there. But otherwise, it's good to go. It's just precious. And the brownies do everything from gardening to saving the day. And basically, yeah, they're helping you while you sleep. "One night through the gardens fair I sped and gathered seeds from every bed, then placed them in a hollow tree where they still rest. So trust to me to bring supplies while you prepare the mellow garden soil with care." Totally a Garden Guy Bill moment right there with those little sprites. So cute. So yeah, the brownies are little helpers. And again, this is a 1967 first edition reprint of the original from 1890.
Awesome.
So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. It's very sweet. I did get this at the Antique Mall in Denver. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, look at them, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Hi, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hat. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Love it.
Hello. It's great to see all of you guys. Thank you again for being here with David Knight. 191 people here. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
If you would please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I just hit 3K this last week, so I was very excited about that, and I want to keep going, keep that momentum going. So please subscribe to myself if you haven't, really quickly. It's totally free. And subscribe to David Junk Drunk Antiques, my hubby.
Thank you.
And his info is in the description of this video. So thank you guys. So that went to Harry for 14. Harry, thank you so much. Enjoy the Brownie Book. It's adorable.
Awesome. All right. So my next item is a piece of Murano, and I am going to start this off at $28. This is a beautiful Amethyst Murano piece from the 60s. And it is, you could definitely use this as just a beautiful bowl. However, this was originally designed as a cigar ashtray. You've got one point here, one right here, and then one right here. And then you have the curves right here if you want to put a cigarette, I believe. But it just has a really cool design to it. And the beautiful Bullaconti, very, very lined out nicely. You can see very organized.
Very controlled.
Very controlled, you might say. I love the bottom. Very nice, clean bottom. It does sit nice and flat. Yeah.
That is.
I didn't even check, but yeah, it doesn't glow. It has a little bit of elements in there, but not enough to make any kind of glow. But I think this is a beautiful piece for this time of year into spring. Reminds me of like seeds, different fruits with seeds in it.
Fruits and seeds.
Nice fruits.
I love that. Actually, the amethyst too on the black doesn't show up as well as if you put it on Breadman. On the white, there we go. Looks so good.
There we go. I was learning my ABCs.
So pretty. Hey, over
there we go.
Welcome.
Try to get in there. Very nice and clean. No issues with the glass. There's no extra crazy bubbles kind of sliding off or anything. It's just really nice, well done. And just for size reference, 3 inches tall and 5.5 inches diameter, or from point to point. So nice little piece. Definitely could use this for candies, especially with Valentine's coming around and Easter around the corner as well. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. Yeah, I love Murano. Murano is a beautiful, beautiful thick glass with excellent visibility all the way through. Hey, Bucky.
You rang?
Oh, I said Easter, didn't I?
Yeah.
How you doing? You enjoying the sale?
No.
You want some candy, don't you?
Yeah, I need conversation hearts for Easter.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have any candy for at least 6 weeks after getting your new teeth. I'm sorry, Bucky. It's not my rules. Not my rules. Amy said so.
He just hissed. I don't even know what to think about that. He just hissed. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and count down before Bucky comes down here. We're at 28. Thank you so much, Les. Really nice piece. I love the color. Wish it would show up a little bit better. You can see almost like an amberish gold down at the base.
Yeah, like a amethyst.
Yeah, it has a nice little mix to the tones for sure. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Whoop, whoop. Looking for a bid. Yeah, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, Dr. Amy DDS.
Yeah. Indeed.
Did he get a toy after he got his teeth? Did he get to pick out a toy? Oh, Bucky. We'll get you a toy.
Amy said I was good.
Well, I'm sure you were. I didn't hear you crying or anything.
I only bit her like twice.
You bit her twice?
Yeah.
Before the teeth or after the teeth?
Both.
Ouch. Sorry, Amy.
All right, Susan Lynn for 29.
Thank you, Susan Lynn.
Have we worked with you before, Susan? If not, Susan, please make sure that you do email us before the sale is over at ttbsarahc@gmail.com, and that way we can get you invoiced. By the way, for this sale, we're actually not going to be invoicing until Tuesday. So anything you purchase tonight, you will not see an invoice from David or I until Tuesday, because I have another sale tomorrow. Okay. So yay. All right. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, congrats.
And let me get my next item.
Oh, and while she's doing that, don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video. It helps every little bit. And Sarah just hit 3,000 subs. So our next big goal is to hit 5,000. Yes. We're not going to double it up to 6. We're going to go to 5. So I think we could probably do that in like three months, right?
Oh, let's
But every little bit helps.
No pressure.
All
right, David, this next item, I'm going to start at 14. And these are really, really, really cute. I found these while I was with Amy and we were out and about. And these are little pink pixie shakers. And I love his stump because his stump is actually what contains the shaker holes. So if you're really feeling salty, well, he can salt you with his wood. All right. And he is straight from 8 Mile. Look at him, Detroit, Michigan. Here, souvenir of Detroit. Now it's kind of coming off right there, okay, as you can see, but he's from 8 Mile and he doesn't play.
That's right, Rabbit.
He's
All
the
right.
real Slim Shady.
Yes, they could be the real Slim Shady. Here is his partner, also with 5 shaker holes in his log. And look at their little eyes. Are they not just the cutest little buggers? So
They're fancy. They're
I
little
know, and I
fancy.
love they have mint green little collars and little pink cheekies. So I thought they were perfect for Valentine's Day. This is sticker residue, by the way. That is just sticker schmutz that is left on the back of his hood. So let me get that on off of there. But they don't have any chips or cracks or anything. There we go. They are in awesome shape. Very, very cute. They are marked only Japan on the bottom. And the stoppers that are in these, I don't know that these are their original stoppers, honestly, but they are like little rubber plastic stoppers, which I've never seen.
Okay.
Traditionally, these kinds of shakers normally just have cork stoppers. So I don't know. But again, representing all the way from Detroit, Michigan, little pink pixies with logs, and they are so fun. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see all of your bids. OTB Me 2 is at 25. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. This one's doing side eye. 10, 9, 8, 7.
What
are you doing? 5, 4,
Get away
3,
from me.
2, and 1. Looking for a bid end on these little biscuits, no damage, which is awesome. You know, normally you'd think maybe one of their little legs or something would be broken off, but they're not. They're just there.
That sounded like a threat. Like you might just be planning on breaking one of those legs if they misbehave.
Get us out of here. She's starting to break our legs.
Okay, Sue O2BB2, thank you so much for your just in case bid, my dear. You took them at 27, so congratulations. They are very, very cute. Thank you so much.
Congrats. All right, Sarah, I'm bringing one of my favorite finds that you found for me of the evening. I'm starting this off at 65. This is a harder to find piece from Italy. It is made of brass of $65. Now, before you choke on whatever you're drinking right now, bad condition, they go from 80 to 140.
Yep.
So this is a very highly collectible piece. I used to actually have the fly, and I ended up selling that after having it for about a year or two. Now, this piece was originally an ashtray. So you lift up the wings and you've got the ashtray there. But I personally believe it can be repurposed as a trinket dish, a jewelry catcher, like in your bathroom, set it on the counter or by the tub. You can put whatever jewelry you want in there and just fish them right back out. I've completely cleaned it. I'll be posting a video later this week on Instagram of how I cleaned it with water and vinegar. So I did not use any Brasso or anything that would be harsh on it. So you can see that the brass has definitely popped back out. Beautiful. There is still some major patina going on in there. However, really nice condition for its age and how these were generally used out on patios and stuff. So I'll show you where it says made in Italy. So I'll pop it up right in here.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, it's so stunning.
It is. And it doesn't have any tobacco stink or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Deanna had the fly as well. And so did Dusty.
Yes.
Aerial view?
I think we sold the fly a few years ago. Actually.
Yeah, it was the one that you had bought me, and I had it on this back table for a couple of years. And then, yeah, went on ahead and passed it on. This one thought about keeping, but I don't know. I think this was one that I just thought would be really cool for someone for their trinkets and stuff like that. Okay, I'm getting a lot of aerial view requests. Here we go.
They want it to fly like a parade float. Here we go. Very good. Oh, Mothra. Yeah. Watch out. All
Mothra. Right. Oh, actually, it does look kind of nice right there.
That's what's cool is I think too is it could be a butterfly, it could be a moth. And with it being made in Italy, I know a lot of these were 60s and 70s. Did you happen to find like an era on this
yes.
particular one?
early 70s.
Okay.
Early 70s. So I think this one, kind of going in with the hippie age, going in and happy lives. If you look at the detail, it has definite lines of kind of like the hippie generation, and underneath you've got florals kind of doing the same type of thing.
Know that it had flowers underneath.
Yeah, it has texture and everything on the bottom, the original feet. And this right here, interesting. Okay, so these guys right here, you can unscrew, I believe, so you can let out whatever's in there, like ash or something. I don't know. These guys right here, those unscrew.
That's cool.
That's weird. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. And like I said, I'm starting it at the price that I feel comfortable selling it. These are very hard to find and very collectible, but if there's no interest, I can totally bring it back later. The measurements real quick are 7 by 7. So it's going to be 7 by 7. And then the height sits right at 2.5. And the feet are balanced. So he does sit flat. So he's not going to wobble or anything. Nice, strong piece.
It's so beautiful. I could see it too with coffee table books and definitely a conversation piece.
Well, and it can go into a bookshelf and just sit up like this. I'm just going to do it carefully because I don't want to. So it can sit up on its own, almost like a frame piece. So there's multiple things you can do with it.
That's awesome.
And you can get it shined up even more if you do have a brass polish rag. That's all I could get done on it. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, Les. I'm glad you love it because this will definitely look beautiful with your glass pieces. I'm going to go ahead and count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I love the design, really uptight. You can see so much detail all the way through it, which as you get back, it just really shines and gives you some really cool dimensions to it.
Love it.
All right. I see you're just in case Les, but you didn't need it. Congrats, 65. And this one is yours. That's a heck of a deal. Great for your collection. Thank you.
Congratulations. It is gorgeous. Yay. I'm glad that got a home. I really
same.
It's such a beautiful piece. Okay. Trying to decide which way I want to go. You know what? I think I'm going to do my big art piece now. And this is my most expensive piece of the night. But it's such a stunner and it's going to take me a minute to show it to you.
Okay.
So, it is going to start at 95. And the reason why is it is signed and it is a limited edition print. So
this is amazing.
Currently, right at the moment, you cannot find this and you cannot buy this on the internet. This print is not available right at the moment. I happened to find it. And I'm going to tell you about the artist. So Maria Pfaffer is her name. And I'm probably saying it wrong. It's Maria Pfropper. So Fropper. Okay. And she is a folk artist. And this is what she called or self-described. And I'm just going to start down at the corner and we're just going to show you everything. This is self-described outsider art. Okay. These were done late 80s, early 90s. And you can see right here, right there. It is number 18 of 500. It is a litho done from canvas. And that is her original signature in pen. That is not printed on there. That is actually a real signature. Okay. So Maria is a folk artist. And most of her folk art centers around celestial events. Okay. And the symbolism behind celestial events. This one is called When the Angels Go Bowling. That is the actual name of the print. And it does have on the back a certificate of authenticity, When the Angels Go Bowling, signed by Maria, 18 of 500. Okay. So you can see over here, we've got Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, which again, their love story is very tumultuous, but I love that she included them in it. And I thought this was perfect for Valentine's Day because can you see the Gustav Klimt? This is actually a German artist named Gustav Klimt.
Okay.
And that is part of what she liked to include. So she self-described did all of these as acrylic on canvas. It's line work and dots. And there is a theme to this one, When the Angels Go Bowling. And it's basically people falling in love or love stories. And she said that she likes her pieces to read like a short story. So there again, connections between heaven and earth inspired, mini celestial, and I'm going to hold it still right here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to
yeah.
So you can actually read it. Some days after we have mastered the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness the energies of love. Then for a second time, the history of the world of man will have discovered fire. Okay, first of all, I love what that has to say.
Yeah.
And I find this an absolutely stunning piece. It is true American folk art. She is an American artist.
And what was her name again? Maria Fropper?
Proper.
Oh,
yes.
Leslie, thank you.
We put it in the chat.
Thank you, Leslie.
You should Google her art. She does a lot of Christmas and holiday pieces. But this is actually one of the more valuable pieces that she has. Typically, these go for around $150 to $250. So that's why I started it a little higher because they do go for a lot more. And you cannot get this one anywhere right now.
Right.
Cannot. This is the only one of this particular piece called When the Angels Go Bowling that is available. So it measures 18 by 24, by the way.
Easy to frame.
A standard frame size. So the best part about that is you could take it to like Michael's or Hobby Lobby and get it matted and framed. Or you could have it, a fixed canvas. You could do a lot that you wanted to with this. But I'm going to send it with the original cardboard that it was with. And of course, the certificate of authenticity that is on the back.
And it won't be rolled. We'll ship it flat, nice and flat, so it won't get bent.
Oh, and the best part, I wanted to tell you this. This is one trademark of her art. She loves to include her cat, which is called Bad Kitty.
Oh, yeah.
It's a litho, Barbara, a signed original limited edition litho. And so Bad Kitty, see if you can find Bad Kitty.
I sees him.
You sees him? And she will put Bad Kitty in her art pieces. And she likes them, like I said, to tell a story. So if you really, really take your time, and again, this is one I wanted to kind of take my time showing you. It is absolutely spectacular. This is a textured piece of professional art grade paper. And this is a signed and numbered limited edition print. This is number 18 of 500. Okay. So, again, she was popular 80s, 90s, not intensely popular to where she's well known. But when I saw this piece, I told David, I was like, I know of this artist. I don't know who she is, but I know of her and I've seen other things she's done. And sure enough, she is very well known for her folk art. So really neat piece. I'm going to start a countdown. I know I've talked about it a bit. But I love that most of her art is symbolism for celestial events. I'm trying not to touch the print. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
Thank you, Leslie.
And I encourage you with art, check out other pieces of hers. They're all beautiful color patchwork tapestries. And the closer you get in on it, you'll see it's almost like a pointillism effect. A lot of with overlapping dots. And if you want to know more about Maria herself, there is a little YouTube video on YouTube. It's only like 10 minutes long about her. That is really interesting. Okay. I see all of the just in cases. Vegas Viking glass. This is going to you for 116. Congratulations. It is beautiful.
Congrats.
And I'm thrilled to bring this to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Jamie. Me too. I love it, and I'm always looking for more. So thank you.
Yep. Congrats. Okay, so I'm doing kind of like the same as Sarah here as far as bringing something I just absolutely love and is going to be at a starting price that might sting a little bit. So I'm starting this off at $98. Okay, now okay, calm down. I hear you through my computer. Okay.
He's going to tell you why, though.
Hear me out. So first off, I'm going to get up close. I did go ahead and spend about 2 days cleaning this baby. It was pretty dirty. Went on ahead and took the face off and cleaned on the inside and put it all back together. So it is very nice and refurbished without any damage of any sort. This is from 1927. It's a Taylor Storm Guide, and they are actually very rare. Harder to find out there, and it's basically like the unicorn of antique / vintage barometers or weather stations. Okay, so this is from 27. So most likely they made it for 1 or 2 years, but they only sold it for about 3, as far as I know. And they did also have these used or displayed and sent to Abercrombie in New York. Back in 1927, Abercrombie in New York had their own specialized of these, and it had Abercrombie Inc. or Limited or something like that down here. So it was definitely considered the high end of barometers. So I'm just going to show you up real close here. So it's going to, there we go. Okay, so we have the Storm Guide. I really don't want to have to go aerial view, but I guess we're going to have to. That didn't really help.
No, if you just tip it towards the camera, David, the barometer, yeah.
It's definitely trying to pick up off my computer too. But it is a beautiful brass plate for the face. All of the lettering is perfect condition. When I pulled this up online, between 150 to 200 with damage all over the bakelite. And dirtiness and all that. This one is a working piece, excellent condition, and all of the bakelite is in good condition. No rub marks like from bad detergents or scratch marks or chips. The whole body of it is cased in that nice brown bakelite. And you see that nice Art Deco kind of style. Definitely nice for a mantle. And high quality. And if you are into things like cameras, industrial type of pieces, this is a great one for the collection. It does have the pivoting face that goes all the way around.
And that entire casing that he's holding that pivots, the entire thing is bakelite.
Entire thing. The only thing that's not bakelite is the casing for the glass, and then the brass face, and of course the metal parts.
Yes, Les, from 1927. And we found this. David cleaned it up into, amazing shape. And David, the other ones online that you saw were really
really pretty binged up. The insides are pretty messy, and most of them can be pretty dusty on the inside. This one, I did dust it out, but there was really nothing in there. So I do think it was really well taken care of considering the condition. Unfortunately, I just feel bad for whoever got rid of it. Didn't get to keep it in the family, but I think this is, in 4 years, this is an antique piece.
Yes.
So just a really beautiful piece. And like I said, I see Harry in at 98. Thank you so much. But it's definitely one of those that it's going to be hard to find one in this condition again, without maybe going to an estate sale, possibly. Definitely excellent condition. But I'm going to go ahead and count down. I want to give you measurements, 11 inches long. So it's a nice long piece for the mantle or bookshelf or desk. And then it sits right at 6.5 inches tall.
It's
And there's just something about the shape up here, kind of gives it almost a nautical feel too.
Well, we first thought it was a clock, and then we saw the end of the little hand had the moon, and we were like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. But it was super dirty and gross when we found it. And now it looks like new. It's hard to believe it's 100 years old. Yeah.
And just a tip for if any of you do have Bakelite, and I'm sure you know this, but definitely don't use anything harsh on Bakelite, because then it'll get that rub mark that it loses all of its sheen and you can't get it back.
Never take magic eraser or anything like that to your Bakelite pieces. Never, never, never.
Of course. Yeah. I always try to clean the items as well as I can without damaging anything or, deteriorating the material. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down. I'm so excited that someone is excited to have this, because I would have it, but I mean, I can't keep on collecting for myself. I'm going to count down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Heidi. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you so much.
I
Yes.
think it's about 3 o'clock there.
Smith, Miss Debbie Gutierrez. Hello.
Right.
Linsky. Hi, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, Les, this one elsewhere online goes for much more.
Yes.
Which is why we started it, because we do try to start things under what they normally go for. So
absolutely, because we are good pickers. We try to get a good deal. Harry, I'm so happy for you. This is yours for 98. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Harry. Wonderful, wonderful score. And smell it. This is one of those two. When you rub it and make it warm on that bakelite, you're going to smell the formaldehyde. Woo.
Yes. Thank you, Harry.
Let's see. I'm going to do my Mama Pam Bear. Okay. So as I had mentioned before earlier, if you were here, this little guy took a trip to Michigan. I sent him, after I found him out picking, I sent him to Mama Pam, and she took all of his little bear innards out, and apparently they were kind of stinky, she said. It's were not pleasantly, were kind of pungent and funky. So she ripped his little guts out and she restuffed him. And Mama Pam is Enamor Amy's mom. Enamor Amy is super sweet and shares her mom with me. So Mama Pam gave this little sweetheart a makeover. Okay. So I'm going to start this guy at 28. And this is a My Toy little rubber face bear. Now we could call it a panda technically, because we got the little white bod and the little black breeches. And then Pam put on a precious little red bow. And FYI, this little bear, when he was brand new, came with a little satin red bow. And he is a plush pal by My Toy. So I also love the fact that we've got some blue eyeshadow going on. And look at that sweet face. A lot of times these are pretty worn in the face, but I will tell you, for its age, this one is in great shape. This does date to late 40s, early 50s. And I appreciate Mama Pam giving him such a sweet makeover. And she stuffed his little body tight, guys. He's nice and firm, and he will just stand. If you want to sit him on a little shelf, he'll stand, or you want to lay him on the bed, he stands just great like he is. Now, let me give you a measurement, because that I did forget to do. We are right at 10 inches on this little biscuit. So 10 inches tall, and just so sweet. And as many of you guys know that our toy collectors, our little rubber face friends, are wildly popular and collectible.
Yeah.
So if you have not caught the rubber face bug, well, these little guys are addictive. Be warned. Once you adopt one, you probably will end up adopting more on down the line. Yeah. So just a little sweetheart. Again, excellent shape. Pam did such a beautiful job taking his little funky guts out and restuffing him. Yeah, he had a little bear colonoscopy.
But is he stuffed with cookies?
Yeah, Pam makes those too. Yeah.
She did it the natural way, fed him cookies.
Yeah, Pam, I'm sure fed him some cookies. So maybe some shortbreads, but he's just a little sweetheart. And I'm thrilled to be able to bring him. And Pam, thank you so much for being so wonderful.
Yeah.
And giving him new life. I just really appreciate it. Hi, Stacy. It's so good to see you. Yes, this is the bear you were asking me about. This is him. Brand new. Isn't he cute? So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Gloria in with 40. Yes, restuffed with love. I agree.
Yeah.
Too dang cute. Yes, Amy's mom is like a master baker, crafter. We know where Amy gets it.
Yeah, they should both like go on the road with a bus or something and just fix everybody's vintage.
Those two need a reality show. Watch out. I would watch.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start a countdown again. Thank you guys so much for loving this little guy. He is a sweet bean. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in. Mama Pam, I'm going home. He's so excited. Pammy's getting home. Oh, he's been all around. He's been to Michigan, Colorado to Michigan, back to Colorado. Where's he going now? Looks like to Miss Glowy Girl. Oh my goodness. Just waiting on that bid in from my girl, Amy. And I think Glowy Girl may be taking this little baby home for 56. Yep. Congratulations. Thank you guys all so much for the bids. It's a sweetie. Thank you. And thank you, Pam.
Yes. Okay. Amy is all the talk tonight. And Amy was with us when we found this. And by the way, if you're not subbed to Amy, sub to her. She's in the comments dripping through and being our bid ender. So, well, you know, so I've got glass, guys. And this piece found when we were out picking. Gosh, was that the last day?
Yeah.
When we were taking Amy to the airport.
To the airport. Yes.
Okay. So I'm starting this at a pretty mild price at 54 because I got a heck of a deal. Amy will definitely attest to it. And same with Sarah. We just kind of dropped our mouths open. And I was like,
start the car.
Yes. So there is no stamp here. So it is older than 1971. I do believe these were mainly done in the 60s. Yeah, the 60s, I believe.
This particularly is 60s.
Yes. And so this is a large Fenton pulled in swung vase. So this is the milk glass with the hobnail. And you can see it stretches all the way up. And then we have those knuckles all the way up there. I'm starting this off at 54. And I didn't even count the knuckles. Let's see.
David, how many inches is this big one again? This is a big one.
Well, knuckles. Yes, this one is the big one. It is right at 20 and a half inches. 20 and a half. I think the biggest I've seen of the milk glass, I think go up to 22. I may be wrong about that. But this is the 20 and a half inch. So I'll set it over here. So you can see how big it's a big one.
Yeah.
Now, as far as shipping, there's no concerns there. It does get double boxed, and we'll make sure that it is wrapped carefully so it does get there safely. And we do ship with Pirate Ship, very affordable, and this would probably be UPS.
Yes.
All right. And I just wanted to show you, I love the twist that they do with the pedestal down here.
That's awesome. And then it goes up into the little nubbins, and then the
little nubbies
stretched.
And then we got the turkey skin.
Yes.
All the way up, little stretch marks. Yeah, this is one of those pieces that can definitely stand right behind all of your shorter, colorful ones that have little different things going on. This just protruding over the back, I just think is really beautiful. I always think of this as a nice way of doing a stop action spilt milk. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and measure the base, and then I'm coming right back. Huh?
I just came back to you. Dude, spilled milk.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's like, don't spill the milk.
It is
5 inches right here. This is 5 inches in diameter. So she's a big one. She's Fenton. She's from the 60s. Practically a floor base. You could definitely put it on the floor.
You could.
Definitely.
It's gorgeous. And The knuckles on this little guy, I think, are actually pretty unique.
They are. I like how the front, kind of comes down. Almost looks like some teeth that Amy needs to fix.
It's like a splash
Yeah.
into a milk bath.
But very clean as well. I did clean it out, but it wasn't really dirty. So I do feel like it was taken really well care of, which is always nice. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. I see Vicky in at 65, and I'm just going to hold it sideways so you can see the whole piece. Fenton 20.5 inches long milk glass from the 60s. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Spill milk.
You know what we were doing the other day on the patio? You guys, they'll appreciate this, David. So we were sitting out on the patio and we were doing hand shadows because Wookie like that. And I made one and I was like, look, it's a swung vase. Yeah, I made a swung vase hand shadow.
Yeah, you did. It's a swung vase. All right, Trina, thank you for your just in case of 79 for 66. This is your Fenton piece. Congrats. Great price on it. Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, 229 of you here. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with David and I tonight. We have a ton of vintage to go. I just wanted to remind you, please do subscribe to my channel, The Traveling Button. If you have not already, every subscription, comment, like, heart, interaction that you do helps that algorithm. So I very much appreciate it. And of course, David's as well. The link to David's Junk Drunk Mantiques channel is in the description of this video. So yes, please show some love and make sure to give a thumbs up when you get a chance before you leave. Okay. Yes. So I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think I'm going to do my scarves. So a couple of weeks ago, I tied into some scarves and they were all designer and I tied into a couple more.
Oh, cool. Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm going to do these scarves and we're going to give them numbers just to keep it easy. There's 5 of them and we're going to do them for choice. All right. So, David, on these scarves, I am going to start them at, I think I'm going to start them at $12 for choice. Let me find a nice sheet with my scarves. So many sheets tonight. All right, there they are. Okay, so first up on the choice is going to be a Vera scarf. This one is designed by Vera Newman. Most of you are familiar with that name. Vera is very popular in the 60s and 70s. She was a wonderful abstract artist. You will, when you see her signature there, you'll recognize it. JCPenney's had several of her patterns that they did for linens, sheets, pillowcases, and so on. Vera did placemats and tablecloths and you name it, she had her name on it, and I love her design. So this one is a square scarf, all right, and really pretty. I love the 3 different shades of blue and then that yummy mustard yellow together. So good. And we do have Vera's signature. So that is going to be choice number 1 for the Vera scarf. And these are great for hair ties. You guys know most of the time I have my hair up in a hairband and it doesn't quite look like that, but these are
nice.
Absolutely wonderful for hairbands. So that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is a really pretty red floral made by Access in Italy. Okay. And you can see this one is polyester and it is in great shape. Very, very pretty. And it just has a plain red border. And then we have that really lovely blue and yellow floral pattern. And it is signed down here. Access. These were typically done in the 70s and some in the 80s. And again, this one is made in Italy. So that is going to be choice number 2. Choice number 3 is an absolute stunner. And I love this color combo, as most of you know. This is made by Emile in Italy, and it is also signed. Very, very pretty. And again, this one is so cute. If you want to wear it as a little headscarf, you want to make it into a headband, you can do a lot with these too. Decorate with them. You could even use it as a little type of like a dresser scarf and set stuff on it. But I just love it. And it is beautiful. And I believe this one is made in Italy too. Yeah, it is. So this one is Emile, made in Italy, and I love this pattern. Kind of reminds me of Pucci. It's not Pucci, but or not. Is it Pucci or Puccini? I can't remember. I always screw that up. But this pattern is so cute. So that's choice number 3. Choice number 4 is also made in Italy, and this one has a sheer stripe, which I think is really a cool look. And then it's got beautiful florals of pinks and purples and blues. This one also is Italian, and it is silken, it is polyester, and is made in Italy on the tag as well. Okay. Gotcha. So again, great for headscarf, hairband, what have you. Really pretty for spring coming up. And I love that teal. And this has like a shiny sheen on some of the stripes. So you can see the solid stripes have like that really pretty shine.
Yeah.
Them. Okay. So that is going to be choice number 4. And last but not least is choice number 5. And it is another Vera scarf. And it is polka dots with which look to be hibiscus. And this one is longer. Again, great for a hair tie, great for a little neck scarf, whatever you want to do with this. And this one is 100% silk, made by Vera Newman.
Awesome.
Okay. So those are your choices. All right. And I see Kelly is at 25. Thank you guys so much. So this was choice number 5, choice number 4, choice number 3, choice number 2, and choice number 1. All right. Let's start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in from my girl, Enamor Amy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
I love the little dot on this. This one just screams spring to me, I think, too.
Yeah.
All right. So be thinking about what numbers, if you've been bidding, which numbers you would like. Ooh. Kelly, take it at 31. Congratulations. So Kelly, let me know if you want number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5. Okay. And you can take multiples too, Kelly, if you like. That is totally up to you. And then Pam DeAndrea, be thinking about which ones you would like. Thank you so much. And then behind Pam DeAndrea is going to be Franny B.
Franny B.
Franny B. All right. So I will wait to hear from you ladies, and we'll see what you want to do.
Yeah, we can wait just a second because I'm getting my next item together.
These are so cute for your hair. Oh, so good. 2, 3, and 4. So Kelly, 2, 3, and 4 are coming to you. Excellent. Thank you. And then Miss Pam, if you would like number 1 or number 5. Okay. So Pam, number 1 or number 5, if you are interested. That is okay, Pam. No worries. And behind Pam would be,
let me look here.
I think it is Franny.
Franny.
Yeah. If you like number 1 or number 5, Franny, let me know. If not, just say pass. And behind Franny would be Glowy Girl and Brigia. All right. So Glowy Girl and Brigia, I will correspond with you ladies in the comments about these scarves, and we will go from there, and I'll move it back on over to David. Thank you guys so much.
Oh. Okay, I'm playing with my toys. Sorry, I got distracted.
You are?
Yeah. Well, I've got these nesting dolls, And I meant to actually undo them so I can show them to you easier. So let's just do this. So I'm putting this back together. There we go. I love playing with nesting dolls, but I don't want to drop them. There we go. Okay, so my next items are going to be for choice for $30. And I'm going to show you each set individually. Okay, so this first set of these beautiful nesting dolls, hand painted. You can see all the glitter, and it does stay on there, which is why I'm okay with touching it. Beautiful colors, hand painted all the way around, and no condition issues. It does have a marking on the bottom, someone's initials. These are Russian nesting dolls, so they do open up just fine. These are sets of 10. I have sets of 10. So we're going to have these two here, and then these two right here. And then wait, there's more. We have this one here, and this one is going to have more. And we're just going to keep going smaller and smaller. Oh, more. Here we go. We'll dump that one out. Here's another one. The smaller ones are a little bit harder to open because I don't want to scratch them.
Hey, David, I'm going to interrupt you really quick. Franny, if you were here, you were next in line on the scarves. If Franny is going to pass, then let's go ahead and go to Glowy Girl. And then after Glowy, we'll go to Bree. So Glowy Girl, let me know. Franny, if you're here, let me know. And Bree, you can also let me know, and we'll go from there. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah. That is okay. And my starting price was $28, but you know what? We can sit right here. I'm fine with that. So this is your first choice, and I'm going to keep opening them up. There's one more in here to get to the 10th one.
I didn't put in the starting price. I'm sorry. I was
You're
ready.
totally fine. And the little last but not least, well, actually it is the least because it's the smallest. There's the last little one. That's not just a rock. That's a little piece of wood that they included. So there's 10 in it. So put the baby back in there. Bam. So all of those are the one set. And then I have the second set right here that goes small all the way to the smallest at 10. And this one has the red hair, blue eyes. And instead of just the sparkle, this one does have some little ladybugs, golden ladybugs on there.
Oh, that's
cute. And does still have the sparkle.
She's got ladybugs.
Yeah, she got a ladybugs on her belly. And then as you open them, and they do open fairly well, as I squeak that one. They're not, sometimes they can be almost impossible. So they have the little butter or little love bugs on there, and it goes all the way down. They're all different, slightly different shades of colors, but the same design going all the way down. I'm not going to go down to the smallest one, but it has. Okay, I'm going to go down to the smallest one. Here we go. So I've already got one, two.
Little babies.
Okay, here's 3.
Itty bitties. I got it. Thank you, Enamor, and thank you, Franny. Thank you, guys.
And there's another one. Oh my gosh. And then there's another one.
Okay, that one right there. Can we just talk about her face really quick?
Kind of looks like Cartman.
I love her little lips, and her lashes are on point. She's
yeah.
Cute. She's around, and like she's been eating cheese and some cookies and snacks. Oh.
And then
there's more.
There's more, and that's the bottom for that last one. Right on the desk. We're good. There's a little guy right here, and open this one up. Oh, another one. And then last but not least.
Oh my God. And that one opens.
Down there. And then I'm going to try to get in there. Can you see that?
No. Pull back. Pull back. There you go. It has
Chernobyl Charlie.
Can you take it out so we can see? It looks like a little pea.
I mean, I can. It's my hands are going to cover them up probably. Let's try. Let's see what.
Juggle these. Do you think maybe?
Heck yeah.
Oh my Lord.
It is so small.
It looks like a little tiny booger with eyes. All right.
Yes. Okay. So I have a fun little nesting doll explosion in front of me now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the adults that you're choosing from. So this one here and then this one here, and they each have all 10. So they're a complete set of 10, hand painted, really beautiful colors. This one does have its signature on there as well. Beautiful turned wood and excellent condition. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. Does he talk? No, they do not talk. The little one just squeaks. The little one just.
Sure.
All right. So year on these, I have no 100% idea, but I know right in the 90s, early 90s is what I was able to find for sure, roughly.
Want to see babies?
You want to see the babies? Well, here's a little itty bitty baby. I've got him in here so I don't lose him. See, if I drop him, I'll be on the floor for half an hour looking for him.
They're like tiny Easter eggs.
Little Easter eggs. That's right. All right, Harry and the Hound Dog, I see you in at 52. I'm going to go ahead and count down. This is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Those are amazing. They're so cute. I love
They
them.
really are. And they're very collectible, highly desired, and hard to get. You have to go to Russia to get them.
Amazing.
All right. And I do have a little surprise at the end of this.
Wait. Okay, so hold on. Whoa, we've got a 101, a 65, a 103, and an 80. So it's going to be Miss Denise for 102 with that just in case, Denise.
Congrats.
So Denise, which one would you like? And then behind Denise is going to be Ann Dumpkin.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for your bidding.
Congratulations. They are fantastic.
Denise wants both. I got you for both. Who was the next one up?
I had a 102, but I don't see her. Hold on. No, Leslie, I don't see a 102. Do you guys, let me look on my phone. I don't see a 102 on StreamYard, and I got to go by what I see. I'm sorry.
That I see Leslie's 102 after the bid end.
Okay. I don't see it at all.
It came in way after the bid end.
Oh, way after the bid end. Yeah, I do see it.
Okay. Well, then, Ann, and no pressure, 100% no pressure. I had a third one, and this one is blue and pink. And I was going to show it as choice with these others, but if you are interested, you can grab this one for 101. It does have, oh no, sorry, I'm holding up the wrong one.
Yeah, there is a bag of luck. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat too, guys.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Just want to make sure we didn't screw somebody up. Okay.
Yes.
So, Anne, if you want the third set of pink and blue, let David know. Yes. And congratulations, Miss.
And if not, that's okay.
That is fantastic. Yeah,
thank you guys.
Kind of a weird lag, guys. I'm sorry.
It is a really weird one.
Okay, no. Passing if it comes to her. No worries.
Okay.
No worries. All right. So next up,
I'm gonna put these away real quick.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead because there's like a lot of those little friends. So
no worries, Ann.
Yes, no worries, Ann.
No worries.
All right. So this little guy is super cool. And sometimes I get really apprehensive about picking up chintz. But this I felt like is such a gorgeous pattern for not only Valentine's Day, but literally right on into spring. And it is a piece of English bone china. So this is Royal Winton, made by Grimwades. Okay. This dates to the 1950s, and this is the Eleanor pattern of chintz. So this will show you right here. Their stamp, made in England, Eleanor, and then we have some little gold letters here. I'm not honestly sure what those mean. And I am going to start this piece, David, at 26.
Okay.
Which is quite a bit less. If you see these online and other places, you know what they go for. And this would be considered what they call the milk jug or the creamer, but it's big. This is not like a small creamer. This is a large, what I would consider really a pitcher, honestly.
Right.
And this originally chintz itself came about in the 17th century, and it was made on wood block, and they would stamp the fabrics with all of the brightly colored florals, and it would always be on like white, very pale background. And this is one of the traditional patterns from long ago. It's very, very pretty, and Royal Winton perfected this. And chintz originally, FYI, started in India. And it was, like I said, the woodblock art that they used to create the fabric. And then the ceramics makers wanted the chintz on their ceramics as well. So there was then a ban on chintz. I read the history of chintz. Yes, it's hilarious.
Wow.
So there was a ban on chintz in France, and the Palace of Versailles and the town of Versailles ignored the ban because they liked the chintz so much. And it was very popular, of course, in the 1700s. And then it came back in style in the 1960s, and then also from Laura Ashley being popular like in the 1980s. So it's a really pretty little piece. It does not have chips or cracks at all. It is nice and clean. It does have a gold, 22 karat gold rim around the top and around the handle, and it is in great shape. From spout to handle size wise, so you know what you're getting, is right at 6 3/4, and height on this little guy is 5.5 inches. So it is a sizable little piece, and again, very collectible. Royal Winton Grimwades was who produced it, and made in England in the Eleanor pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. And like I said, I really am enjoying learning about the different patterns and so on. And I really will say this is one of the prettier ones that Royal Winton made, in my opinion. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love it. I have some little teacups coming soon too.
Oh, yeah.
Very Laura Ashley, right, Heidi? I know. So pretty. My grandma had a lot of this kind of chintz too, and they traveled to England, so she loved that kind of thing. All right, so Amy Pappas came in with a just in case of 55. Thank you so much, Amy, for your bid. And you did not need it, so this is coming to you for 26, my dear. Congratulations. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay.
Okay, Sarah, I've got a choice, and I'm starting these off at $18. I always love to bring some art glass. And so first I'm going to show you this piece. Now, this is not Murano. I do believe this is a newer piece. You can tell by the way the eye is done. It's a little bit different than the Murano birds. I did have some help identifying it, probably from the 90s. It's a beautiful piece. I love how they've crimped off the tail. Very unique. I do not know the actual maker, but I do believe it's from the 90s. Yeah, she's a pretty bird. Sits right about, let's see, how long? Oh, 6.5 inches long. So it's a nice size to put with your birds of happiness if you have those, or if you are into just art glass. This is a nice paperweight as well. You can pick it up and use it as whatever you want. Second in the choice is this black glass cat. Now, we did a double take when we found this. Oh, hey, Bucky, what's up?
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. Yeah, kitty cat. Oh, Skipper's going to sleep through the whole show.
Oh, Skippies.
Oh, buddy. But this is actually glass. So this is a solid black cat in solid glass.
Oh, he's pretty.
Smooth bottom there. The cat does have its tail still attached. It does connect in 2 spots. And I like his little derpy face. You can see his pinched off little face. Hey, guys.
I like it.
I know.
He's kind of amethyst too when you shoot light through him.
Yes. Well, yes. Correct. Yeah, the pretty bird and the kitty cat. They're best of buds. Who knew? So these are your choices. Beautiful glass pieces, I do believe, from the 90s. Could not find this guy online, which is interesting because he definitely is a professionally done piece. So he might be a little bit more on the rare side. Meow, meow. And Don, I see you in at 19. Once again, great paperweights or bookshelf little nibby nobbies to put up there just to, looks good with the books.
Nibby dobbies.
Nibby nubbies. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Well, hello, Jeff Basin. Thank you for your bid.
Hello, Betsy. Hello, Patty. Betsy's
And
back.
I've seen a lot of new names tonight, and I just want to say hello and thank you all for being out there. Even if you've been out there for a long time and you haven't put your name out there, welcome, and we so appreciate you guys.
All right.
Hi, Kim.
30. All right. Thank you guys so much for the bid. Yeah. So Patty, it looks like, is going to take the very first choice at 30.
Yep. So we'll just do cat or bird.
Jeff, your 32 came in after the bid in. However,
barely, yes.
Your 25, Jeff, got you second choice.
Okay.
So Patty's going to take them both.
Patty wants both. All right. Thank you, Patty, and thank you, Jeff, for your bid. Everybody for your bids. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And FYI, real quickly, if you have not purchased from David and I before and you want to bid tonight, just make sure to go ahead and email us your username here on YouTube, your PayPal email address, and your full shipping address so we have it and know how to figure shipping for you. Okay. Yep. All right. Thank you, guys. Yes. And please do subscribe if you haven't. It is free. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Good reminders from my mods. Thank you all very much. Hi, Kim Rogers. Welcome, my dear. All right. It is back to me. Yes, David?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do some fun little kitschy shakers. I have littles tonight. And we are going to start here with little guys. And David, I'm going to start choice on these for $12. All right. First up for choice are these little anthropomorphic guys. And they are all dolled up with nowhere to go. It's a blizzard in Colorado. So they are looking oh so cute. I love her little red and white candy striped top. And look at her face. Like, I feel like they're cartoony.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what they're modeled after, but I think they're really, really cute. And he has something on his little hat. And then she has Marie or Maria on her little hat. It looks like maybe somebody did that after the fact in nail polish, perhaps. I think if you wanted to get that off of the hat, you could get it off with nail polish remover, because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But again, I couldn't leave them behind. They're so cute. They're a little couple, and I always like to put little couples like this in my Valentine's Day display. So I don't know who made them. I'm not sure, Heidi. They just say made in Japan, which a lot of the ceramics from that era in the 50s were like that. So this is going to be choice number 1, is this little couple of shakers. They are shakers. There's their holes. Okay. Nice. And they do have their original cork stoppers. All right. So that's choice 1. Choice number 2 is these little guys. And I own these. So this is a set after my own heart. And I just love how cute they are. And they are the fork and the spoon. So again, I'm thinking Valentine's Day display with like little couples, little fork, little spoon. And are you the fork or the spoon in your relationship? Which one are you?
I'm the fork.
I'm probably the spoon. Yeah, definitely. So these little guys also are made in Japan. They do have their original cork stoppers. And they're really cute. There's their little holes on the back. And again, I collect these little anthropomorphic guys. And if you get started on these, just FYI, you'll not never stop, because the anthropomorphic ones, there's all kinds of the little spoon and fork ones. There's a frying pan proposing to a spoon. There's all kinds in this series. And these come in different colors as well. So they're really, really cute, fun to couple up. They don't have any issues or anything. They are just adorable. And they are kind of like a pale butter yellow, but they're kind of blown out on my light, but they are yellow. So I'm going to start a countdown. Zucker, and Spotty Mushroom, just make sure that you have emailed me your info. And thank you guys so much for your bid. It's so fun to see new peeps in the chat. So welcome. We are thrilled you're here. Hi, Miss Joan. Good to see you, dear. All right. I'm going to start a count. Okay. And this is going to be for my little couple or our little fork and spoon. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Hi.
How you doing?
You, David. 10, 9, 8, 7. He's worried. 6.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I'm gonna lose her.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end on my little friends. They are just so cute, anthropomorphic little buddies. And this will be for choice. Joan, I see you're just in case. And Lori, I see you're 36. Zuckerinsel, you're out, no worries. And Lori is in at 55. And there is my bid in. So Joan, for 56, would you like the fork and the spoon? Or would you like the little couple? You just let me know, Joan, which one, or you can take both. And then Miss Lori at 55, you would have second choice on the ones you want.
Yep.
All right. I'll just claim being spork. Okay.
Spork.
I like that, Karen.
Sporks are so useful.
I'm sporky. I'm sporky. I can get down with spork. So Joan's gonna let us know, and then Lori
wants fork and spoon.
Okay, so Joan, you have got Forky and Spoony, and Lori, my dear, let me know if you want these little biscuits. They are so sweet. And Lori, if you choose to pass, no worries. Then it is going to go to, I think, less for 25. I
believe so.
All right, so I'll wait to hear from you guys. I'm going to throw it back to David, and I'll watch the comments.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. It's one of those items. I've held on to this since we got it when we were picking here in Colorado with Amy. Actually, up in Denver, the first day she got in. So I did pay up on this. Just straight out of the bat, I did pay up on this, but still got a good deal, enough to bring and give you a good price. So this is Fenton, the coin spot blue opalescent pitcher. It measures right at 8 3/4 tall. It does have the glow in it. You know, you can't really see it with the lights, but it glows that green tone with the 360 light. But I personally feel like this doesn't need that glow. This is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. I do believe these were done in the 40s. Somewhere in the 40s.
Yes, that particular piece and that pattern is 40s. And you know what? If you just watch Barb and Jeffrey Friday night, Barb sold the 3-piece set that matches this. And it was a little like lidded dish. I think it was a sugar and creamer.
It was a sugar and creamer, I believe. Yeah.
Gotcha, Les. Thank you. But yes, there are all kinds of pieces that go along with this Fenton coin.
Yes.
And they're gorgeous.
Yes, it is one of those holy grails of Fenton if you're into the certain types of designs that they have. Yes. And it has that beautiful opalescent rim for that wavy pitcher. But I love how they did it with the little waves, almost uniform, and then down into the little rim for the pitcher. Zucker, I see you in at 101. Thank you so much. And so I'm just going to show you all the way around. Now, I've been told you're not supposed to use the handle on these. I can say with complete honesty, anytime I've picked up a pitcher, a good vintage pitcher, I've held the handle just to see how it feels. It is a nice, strong handle. So there's no issues, no cracks or separation issues.
Okay, now, Zucker, I don't have your email. So if you could quickly please email me because it shows that your YouTube stuff is all in German. So Zucker, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here and you can get me your info and make sure you are inside the United States. Because if not, shipping is going to be significantly more. Okay.
I got you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No more. I don't have no more glass birds tonight. I don't believe.
Yes. Jeff, no, I don't have any birds either, dear. I sure don't.
But yeah, if you look this piece up, or go to have it appraised, you're looking at, in this condition, you're looking at in between $200 to $300 with an appraisal. If you were to try to sell it, definitely I wouldn't sell it for less than 150 to 200, like in a shop.
Yeah. Yeah, the tumblers for 100. Anytime you find the blue coin dot Fenton pieces, they're really up there, and this picture goes for significantly more than this. So
yes.
Yeah,
and it's actually called the coin spot. Yeah. I learned that this last week because I accidentally named it the coin dot, and someone commented on my post, and they were like, it's the coin spot, sir.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, beautiful.
I have always called it coin dot, so I didn't know that. I know.
Same, I didn't either.
Hey Zucker, I don't have your info, so unfortunately, that 101 bid,
okay,
I can't really count it until I've got your info. Yeah. So Zucker, if you want to email me your info, you can bid on this. Otherwise, we're going to just put it back to the 100. If anybody else wants to get in on this, Google these and what they go for, guys. This is a good price if you're into collecting Fenton or the blue glass. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If this is
Karen.
Yeah, if this is your style, definitely it is a great price for it. Great condition, no issues. And I will show you the bottom has a nice clean bottom. And I love the fact that they had that extra little detail of having the spots spots all the way around on the bottom.
Okay. Coin dot is the opposite, Rosie said. Opal background with blue dot. Okay, that is so good to know, Rosie. I didn't know.
Thank you, Rosie.
I just learned a thing. Awesome.
Yeah, because I saw two different types of posting, and I guess my eyes probably didn't see how they switch. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I'm going to go ahead and count this down because we don't need to hang on to it any longer. I'm super happy to see Amy Pappas in at 100. A really good deal on this. So I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15. Oh, it measures right at 8 3/4 tall. Just beautiful. So you know. All right.
No issues. No issues.
No issues.
However, it is a stunner. Yeah. Yes.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Kevin.
6. Hi, Kevin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes. Oh, Skipper, you waking up? Look at that.
He said he really likes this picture, that it's very nice. He approves.
It's his jam.
Yes, he does. Skipper's soft like bunny.
Soft like bunny.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome, Heidi.
Awesome. There's our bid end. So congrats, Amy, for 100. You got a beautiful Fenton piece. Thank you so much.
Yay, Amy. That is going to be spectacular in your collection, girly. Yes. Amy's got some amazing stuff. Yes, pictures. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's do some Valentines because I do have some more Valentines for you guys, and they are all gonna come with a little holder. Unless you're like, Sarah, I really don't want that holder. Don't include it, and then I will. But they are gonna come with a little holder. I'm gonna start these at $5 each because they are all mechanical Valentines. Okay. So this is number 1, and I love her. She's really funny. She says, wanted a quick, a real sweet hearty for certain snappy party. And I'm like, I think she's saying she wanted like a cookie. I don't know, but her eyes freak me out really good. And she's very, very expressive, if you will. So she does have the little articulated arm, and she is a mechanical Valentine, and she would be choice number 1. And she is going to come again with a little holder for you. Okay. So then number 2 is so cute. Look at this little guy. He's a drummer, and he has a little honeycomb. And to find these when the honeycomb is still good is always impressive. It has a little piece of metal right here that will bend over the back and hold the honeycomb down. I am not going to bend that piece of metal because I don't want to break it. That's going to be for you to do as the owner. And he says, my heart beads for you, not beats, beads, which I think is so strange. Loving thoughts. And then this one is actually made in Germany. You can see right there. Look at the little dog. I love the little dog. So this is number 2, and his heart beads for you, and his little drum turns into a honeycomb. And the best part about this little dude is he's not written on, and there's a little stand that pops out on the back. So this one has not been used. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 1, by the way, did have writing on the back, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, number 3 is super fun. I love this guy. It's a kangaroo. And he says, to my Valentine, like William Tell, this kangaroo is here to tell that I love you. And this one is super funny because he takes his little arrow and he pulls it back and then big action, guys, big action. So he is like a little Cupid kangaroo Valentine. I don't know. It's so weird. I love it. So this one, I believe, dates to the 30s. It is quite a bit older. And it is also signed on the back to, I think, Vicky from Bob. So very cute little funky kangaroo in plaid breeches with a flower. All right. So that's number 3. Number 4, Jack is nimble and quick, and we don't want him to burn his junk. So he says, if you want to be my Valentine, you have to be nimble and be quick. And he gets to go in so much that his whole lower half.
That's a hip issue. No.
He may need a hip replacement.
He broke a hip.
He did. His whole lower half comes undone from his little weird body. So this is number 4, and I think it's a hoot. And David, look at this one.
My Aunt Helen, she gave it away.
I guess Aunt Helen is all about the vintage.
Aunt Helen.
Yeah. So Aunt Helen,
good bologna sandwich.
Be nimble. Last but not least in the choice is number 5. And he is flying high over you, Valentine. Again, another mechanical Valentine.
Yeah, right.
And the little heart balloon moves up here, and little elephant man has it. And these are all larger Valentines, by the way. They're not the big 10-inch ones, but these are all like 6-7 inches each. So they are more sizable. And again, they're all going to come with their own little stand. How great is that?
That's awesome. I like that because then you can set stuff in front of it and it just like pokes out.
Yes.
That's how you have yours
yes.
all decorated.
So they're all really cute. Again, they're all mechanical. I'll show you your choices again. They have the numbers on them. Just be thinking about which ones you want. And I am going to start a countdown. Okay. So this will be for your choice of mechanical Valentine. 15, 14, 13.
Yeah, that arrow.
12, 11. That's right, Karen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know, so innocent, Cynthia. So wholesome and sweet, right? I love these. I hope all of you guys do a little Valentine's Day decorating with vintage. If you haven't before, this is the year. I started doing vintage Valentine's Day about 7 years ago, and now I always have to decorate now. So
it's fun. It's very nostalgic.
It is. All right. So Trina got the winning bid at 8. Trina, let me know which one or ones you would like. I'll show you the numbers again. And then behind Trina is Karen Williams.
Yep.
So Karen, you can let me know also after Trina chooses. And then David, who was behind Karen?
After Karen, next up would be then Vicky Laurent.
Okay, great. So Trina, Karen, and Vicky, ladies, just watch the comments and we'll see who wants what number and which one. They're all so cute.
I have a feeling the comments are all going to come in at once.
They will. We've got a crazy lag tonight.
Trina wants 1 and 2.
1 and 2 for Trina. You have got it. So 1. Oh, here we go. There we go. 1 and 2, Trina.
Hola.
coming to you. And then Miss Susan Jackson, or no, I'm sorry, Miss Karen Williams. Has second choice at 7. Oh, that's so cute. I love that, Daniel. Good. Thank you, Preston. I'm glad you were inspired.
Yeah.
Just falling off the table. That's great. Hi, Rad Roach. Hola. So after Trina will be Karen, and then after Karen is going to be Vicky. Karen's going to take number 3. You've got it. Kangaroo fun for Karen. And then Vicky, we have 4 and 5 left. So let me know, Vicky, if you would like 4 or 5. Okay. And I will wait to hear from you. And then was there anybody behind Vicky?
I believe that was it.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Trina.
Because Trina was the top bidder.
Okay, sweet. So we'll wait to hear from Vicky. And
Vicky wants both.
Okay, Vicky's going to take both. You got it. Thanks, guys. So cute.
All right. So, guys, I have another piece of glass that I'm bringing at a pretty reasonable price because when Amy was here in town, we went to Denver, see? And she found me a beautiful piece of glass. She spotted it before I did, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I love going picking with other people, especially people that like to pick for others, because we end up finding things for each other. This is Ellie Smith. And the first time I've had a piece like this that I've sold, anytime we find these, we usually keep them. This piece is a beautiful blue, 16 inches long with that beautiful pedestal base. And it is that floral, kind of like a floral design. Beautiful little panels that go all the way up, giving that nice optic that Ellie Smith has with the pools.
Yes.
And then that mouth is just a sideways mouth. Just, I love it. Big. I think it's right about 3.5 inches opening. Let me double check.
It's a good sized one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost 4 inches opening for the opening. So a really nice stunner to sit with your other glass. I'm just going to show you now. If you had other colors, obviously it's great, but I just wanted to show you when you put this type of a piece with your knuckles behind it, it just adds a little bit more dimension. And then you have another piece, let's say an apothecary jar type of thing sitting in front.
Yes, Steven made a reel cleaning this.
Oh, yeah.
With some special glass cleaner and salt. Yeah.
You know, you got to buy what works. And from everybody I've talked to here in the Springs, there are certain places up in the mountains where they make these solutions, see, and they clean glass, see, glass that goes through a lot of stuff. But a beautiful, clean piece now. It measures right at 16 inches tall. So Les, I see you in at 64, and no, Connie is in at 65 now. Sorry. What was that? I don't know, Susan.
What was it?
She said, what was that? I don't know.
Yeah,
purple.
Blue is really vibrant, and that is one thing I like about Ellie Smith's blue is it's very recognizable when you see it. You know it.
Oh yes, it really is. The only other glass maker, in my opinion, that has this kind of look to it that I like, you know, as far as the opening, Kanawha Glass has some pieces similar to this that I think are really nice. But Ellie Smith, they were the ones that set the standard.
Yes.
Yeah, really sparkly. I'm going to go ahead and count down. We have quite a few things still to get to. And it is coming to you clean. How about that? Yes. So Les is in at 67, and I'm going to go ahead and count down. 15, yeah, dog water. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my post, but it's basically it's biodegradable fluid that takes off any kind of resins from smoke, from water, from other elements. So it's for all the different elements that may get into your glass. So definitely go to my Instagram and find that reel if you want to know.
But it's called either. It's got some like anime drawing or something on it.
Yeah, it's a crazy crazy funny bottle, but it's cheap and it's reusable fluids for up to 10 times. So there's our bid end. Connie, I saw your 75, but Les had a just in case of 90. So for 76, this is yours, Les. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Les. Oh, it's such a good piece. I'm thrilled. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. Thank you for 211 people being with us. Oh my gosh. Please make sure you subscribe. It's free. If you like what you're seeing tonight, we do this every Sunday night. And we try to bring our biggest, brightest, crazy stuff out for Sundays. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Yeah. So next up for me is a really cool piece, and I love this. This is a David find, but I wanted it because I think it's kitschy. So this is an authentic 1940s Pepsi tray. And David, I'm going to start this at $22, and I'm going to show you up close the little details. Now, of course, it's got some patina issues. It is an authentic one from the 40s, but I love what it says. Pepsi Cola hits the spot. 12 full ounces. That's a lot. Now I think the standard size is what, like a 20-ounce pop, like a pop or whatever. But 12 ounces back in the day, that was what you needed for a little pep in your step of Pepsi Cola. And then can we talk about how cool these little flowers are made of Pepsi Cola bottle tops, which I just think is wonderful. And then you've got this great blue. And this is not a repro. This is an authentic vintage 1940s Pepsi tray. So just so you know, it is 13.5 by 10. So it's a nice size for use if you want to have like a little breakfast in bed moment. Definitely take your loved ones some sweets. This is my favorite part. Do you see the little bird? The little bird is just blowing his little tweet. So cute.
Yeah.
Colors are great on this. These guys are singing a little song. And we got a couple little girls that look like Pippi Longstocking. And then we got like Howdy Doody there in the middle. So it's just adorable. Great colors. Adorable scene. This is the back side. Just so you know, it is nice and clean on the back side. Of course, it is worn. You are going to have some scratching and a few little rusty spots in the patina due to age, but I just think it's a cute one.
I do too. I would totally hang this on the wall.
That's what I was just going to say. If you like this kind of thing and you're a collector of Coke and Pepsi stuff, this is great. Get a large plate hanger and you can actually just put this right on the wall. These graphics are collectible and totally spectacular. Bree, I see you in at 28, dear. Thank you so much. And I'm going to start a countdown. I agree, Heidi. It is vibrant.
Yeah.
And you don't see a lot of Pepsi.
You don't
see Coke. Now, I will tell you, there's a tray that matches this, and the background is black. And it has flowers too. I sold it about 3 years ago. David, do you remember the black one I sold?
I kind of vaguely.
Same size as this. Exact same size. It was so cute. I kind of wish I'd have hung on to it.
Well, and usually when we pick these kind of tins, we pick the ones that are like this, that are more on the rare side or just unique. Because when we found these, it was stacked with 4 other ones. There was a Dr. Pepper and a Coke, but they were just so boring compared to this. I mean, it just stood out.
It's kitschy and cute.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start a countdown. I needed water. I'm over here choking. Okay, here we go. Spotty Mushroom, I see you in at 31, dear. Thank you so much. Make sure you email me your info. And I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. Okay. 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. I'm looking for the bid in. Thank you, Amy, for sticking with us. Again, 13.5 by 10 is what this measures, and it is just precious for display, whatever you want to use it for.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Okay. So Kathy, I see you came in here. Miss Bree, I see you're in here. And there's my bid in. So Bree, I will mail this with your little check sign. It'll go perfectly together. All right.
Oh, yeah,
so
totally.
For 46, this is coming to you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Combined shipping.
Yeah.
Smart.
I know, Mimi. Thank you. She noticed we have a lot of new people in tonight, and we so appreciate that.
Yes, thank
Appreciate
you
you guys being here.
Yes, love
All
it.
right. So my next item, Sarah, is starting at 32. This is a beautiful piece. I love my orange color pieces. This one is orange with gold overlay that's sponge painted on. Now, here's the issue. I've spent about 2 weeks with this. Yeah, we got it when Amy was here. And I have not found who the maker is. I cannot figure it out. Image search, everything. I could not find it. It is not a hobbyist. I can say that. It does have very nice marks on the bottom. You can tell it was set up properly. And it is in excellent condition. No gold mist, no chips or flea bites or anything. I do believe this is some 60s pottery. If I were to put a guess on it, most likely something USA, probably California or something like that. German pieces generally will have the number on the bottom.
This is super mid-century California to me. Yeah. And I would put this with a swung vase based on the crescent mouth opening on that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that look so good design-wise with your glass?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what's funny is when I was doing image searches on this, it kept on sending me to some beautiful swung vases.
Yeah.
Because it does mimic that design. What I really love about it is you have the different texture and lines that go all the way down and around. And then you can see the panels all the way. Yeah, it kind of looks like a fish. Oh, no. Yeah, kind of got eaten up by the whale.
Oh, let me.
That, Daddy.
That is when you turn it, you can see the panels on the bottom half of it, and that's that mid-century design. I wouldn't mind keeping this, honestly, David.
I know. You know me. I love my orange.
It's the design. It's so funky. I've never seen it before. And it's so mid-century, funky 60s. I love the sponge gold over the orange. It's a good one.
Yeah, very unique. And I have yet to find one even similar to this online. We did get this at an antique shop that we hit maybe once a year because it's all the way on the other side of town. We always end up going to thrifts. And then by the time we decide to go there, it's almost too late. And we decide to hit it the next time. But yeah.
How big it is, David?
Oh, it measures right at I always measure all my stuff. I didn't measure this one. 12 inches tall. Just a hair over 10 inches. 12 inches. All right. Yeah, I'm totally loving this. I love playing with Lemmy. But I'm not seeing any interest, and that's totally fine. 32 was what I was asking. Beautiful condition. Mid-century modern, definitely from the 60s.
Well, and again, it's hard to tell with this one. You know, it may be California pottery.
Right.
Well, no, but it's unmarked. And David, I'm sure you did an image search on this.
Yes. Right? I did multiple image searches. So what I did was did image searches just up close on the pattern and also just up here, as well as the whole thing. I could not find it at all.
No, that's a good thing. I always like it. If
I think it's always a good thing.
It always kind of makes me feel good too, because I'm like, well, at least it's unique, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once again, this is not a hobbyist, and it definitely has no damage. It is just beautiful condition. I'm going to go ahead and count down. Les, I see you in at 33, and Susan, I see you in at 35. Let's go ahead and count it down. 15, 14, I see you, Margaret. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I see your 36 less. And Margaret Howell, I see your just in case of 40. She put a 32 right in before there. Smart.
Googler.
Hey, we can go noodling. Oh, I got a fish. I see your just in case. Thank you so much, Les.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It's a cool one, right? I know.
Well, congrats, Les, for 41. This is yours, and I just want to show you what this looks like with you.
It's so mid-century fantastic. Les, you're going to have to send me some pictures now.
Yes, please.
It is so hard sometimes when you have a tiny house and limited shelf space, and you're like, I would love to keep it all. Could you imagine if you kept like
Oh
everything
no.
down? Like, oh my gosh.
Just the clocks alone, this place would be like a ticking time bomb.
I know. Oh my God. All right. Well,
Thankless.
can't keep it all.
Nope.
Keep it all. All right. I am going to do a couple of, I wanted to let you guys know, I found some more teacups. And I was super excited because Amy and I, when she was here, we were looking for teacups, and she actually found these at the thrift we were at, and I love them. They are really beautiful. So I'm going to start these, David, at $12 for choice.
Okay.
All right. And this one is going to be first choice, and it is a really pretty forget-me-not pattern. And it is made by Royal Albert of England bone china, and it is the July cup. So I hesitated at first because I'm always a little sketch on month things, but at the same time, I collect January stuff because I'm a January girl, and I know there's a July girl out there that probably loves forget-me-nots. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. It's really pretty. So it's got the forget-me-nots on this side, and then look when you turn it over to this side.
Oh.
Really big design.
Yeah.
Forget-me-nots. And then we have the Royal Albert Bone China England Flower of the Month series forget-me-not. So the forget-me-not apparently is the flower for July. So this is going to be first choice. It doesn't have any chips or cracks or anything. And the little saucer is in absolutely perfect condition. It's just precious. So first choice here, the forget-me-nots. Second choice is gorgeous. I love this, and these are my favorite colors.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
What?
Oh, I just said happy birthday, Melissa. Today's her 44th
Well, happy
birthday.
birthday, Melissa. Happy 44, girl. I got 2 years on you, and you're a January girl too. So congratulations, Melissa Cummings. Wish Melissa a happy birthday, you guys.
Yes.
We are so glad you're here with us on your birthday.
Yes.
I am honored. Thank you. So this one is pinks and blues, and you've got a little bit of violet and just a touch of like a buttercup yellow over there. This one is made by Regency. It is also English bone china made in England. Very, very pretty. And look at the little handle on this one with the gold. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
I just love this. And this design is so pretty. And then on the other side of the teacup is just a little design. And then look on the inside. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Just that little flower on
How is
the
that shape so cool? It kind of like has almost a little curve to it.
Yeah, it does. It's got a little relief going on.
Yeah.
And again, we've got the gold rim around the top and the bottom and the handle. So this would be your second choice. We are at 12, looking for 13. And this one, again, is made by Regency Bone China in England.
Nice.
So these are your two to choose from. This one is Forget-Me-Nots for July. And again, these are both China, English, made in England, rather. Sorry. I'm distracted. So this one is Royal Albert Forget-Me-Nots, choice number 1. And choice number 2 is, look how pretty that is.
Very.
I love it. The Regency.
Lucky-da.
Start countdown. This is going to be for teacup and saucer of choice. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I agree. Be myself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end, and I'm going to set these down now. Oh, it stresses me out. I love the saucer on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It displays beautifully. Indeed. Indeed, Spotty Mushroom, indeed.
Depending on what you got.
Okay, so Margaret Howell with a just in case of 16. For 16, Margaret, you are going to get choice. And we'll just call this one July, and we'll call this one pink. That is totally fine with me. So July or pink, either one. Margaret, you can take both if you'd like as well. Margaret's going to take July. You got it. See, I knew somebody would love July. Good. I'm glad. And Kathy, for 14, you are going to have second choice. So Kathy, if you would like this pretty pink one, you just let me know and it is yours. Thank you guys so much. Pinky's up, not good. It was how they could tell if someone had syphilis. That's right. I was
right, Deanna. That's what I was like. It depends on what you got.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, you may know that then. I don't know.
Okay. Well, if that was Pinky's up, I don't know what this is. This could be thumbs up. I don't know. This piece is a very rare piece. I still have yet to find for sure what exactly it is. Now, when I looked it up online, we did image searches. Sarah and I worked on this all afternoon as well. It is Murano quality. If I had to, like, if you had a gun to my head, I would say Murano.
Yeah.
However, there are parts to it that that I'm just so surprised they didn't do more of this if they did. So I'm starting this off at $70. Now this, when I did find one online, I found one online, and it was pretty up there. I'm going to show you what I found, actually. It's pretty interesting. It says Fulvio Bianconi, Biancini, I don't know, for Mazzega.
Yeah.
Murano glass. So I'm going to just show this up close. So this was it online, and I'm really not good at doing this. Oh, that's right, because my computer's not on auto.
So what we found out about this particular style, yeah, it's listed right now as a particular thing for $6.99. But as we got into looking at it, I think that it's in the style of Bianconi. Yes, Renovative Home knows Bianconi.
Yes.
And it's a pasta vitrea style. And this is a type of glass. And pasta obviously is the white line.
Right.
But the consistency on the pasta vitrea is made to appear like ceramic. It's kind of like an opaque white.
Mm-hmm.
And it said that they, I guess, as they're doing the glass blowing, they get this white pasta effect by adding a lot of white opalescent, clear or colored crystals to molten glass. And that it's difficult. This particular technique, I guess, is like difficult to do because of the cooling or something.
Right.
So,
and Deanna, it is amethyst. So it's really thick amethyst. You hold it up to the light and you can see the purple.
yes. So it is like, it really displays black, but if you put it in the light, yes, it is purple.
Yeah.
And it is spectacular. It does look like a bong. I agree. It's kind
However, I personally don't feel like it looks like a bong. I feel like it looks more like a beaker.
It is.
Something scientific.
Beaker. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a beaut. It measures right at 14 inches tall. And I want to show you the inside of this rim here. So it is extremely thick, about almost ½ inch. And then it does come down. And then as it comes down, it is just a smooth bend. There's no mold marks. There are a few straw marks you can see, as well as bubbles. So I'm going to find, here's one. This one I thought stood out pretty cool.
Does this glow? Did you happen to make
it does not glow. No glow.
I wonder.
But yeah, you can see that bubble right there.
It is so interesting. So what we determined in the crazy research that we went down, we only found one, and they were calling it Bianconi. I don't think it's Bianconi because most of his pieces were signed on the side or the bottom. This is signed, but
there's no signature.
I believe it is good Italian glass from everything that we found. It is mid-century.
Yes, it is.
Mid-century piece. It is
vintage. It is mid-century, yes.
Not like a piece
and
of
it is
junk.
Very nicely done glass. And this is something that I have a feeling is so hard, like Sarah said, that it probably wasn't done very often because a lot of waste probably went into making this style because there is a learning curve apparently to it.
Yeah.
To make it happen right.
Well, apparently cooling that particular technique, they're prone for breakage. with this technique. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to count down Harry the Hound Dog. This is a unique piece. I can honestly say I've never seen one, and it probably won't see one for a long time. Found this in Denver, hiding in an antique shop.
Yes.
Probably for a long time, because here in Colorado, people probably walk by it like, oh, it's just a bong. No, it's not.
Literally, the only other one that is online right now is $700. So, I feel like
So I feel like I'm excited to bring this to you guys, and whoever wants it for their collection. It's a heck of a deal, and I'm hoping someday you'll find out exactly where this was made. I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Just love those lines.
It's different. And that technique is different. That's why it's not just smoothly wrapped around. That is a particular technique, and you can see the break in the lines, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Really cool.
It has a just in case of 101. I see you, Harry. Thank you so much.
You didn't need it.
Harry has a crazy cool collection.
Yes. Congrats, Harry. This is your bong for 70. I'm just kidding. This is your beautiful piece of mid-century glass.
Straight from Colorado.
Straight from Colorado.
Oh my gosh. That's not what we're going to be known for. No. Okay. Let's see, guys. I'm trying to decide where we want to go from here. Oh, I have some more penny dolls. So I found a couple more penny dolls. Again, found these with Amy when we were in Denver. And oh my goodness, these are so cute. And I'm going to do choice. I have two. So David, we're going to do choice for 12. And first up on the bisque penny doll train is this little redhead with the green eyes. I just think she's precious. Look at her little finger waves. And she does have the little elastic movable arms. A lot of the penny dolls, or what they call frozen Charlottes, have arms that are frozen in place. But some of the nicer ones do have the little elastic movable arms, and she's cute. She does have a little mark right here. I'm not sure what that is, but she is marked probably by the person that made her. And like she's got like a little blush on her tummy.
Yeah.
And she's just got this little blue bow around her tummy. That's how I found her. So I was like, I think she's charming and precious. And I love her little office butt. Got little office butt cheeks. So she is right at 4 inches tall, by the way, and she is hollow on the bottom. So this is choice number 1. Pardon me. And then choice number 2, I have on a little doll stand, and it's how I found her. And she is definitely more of the frozen Charlotte style, but she has arms that move as well. So her little arms are on elastic, and they are bisque, and they move. She also does not have chips or cracks, and she's made in Japan. It is stamped on her back right there. I know you can't see it very well, but it does say Japan. And look at the little painting. I like her little headband with the pink dot. And she has like a little pink kind of satin flower that is attached to her with a pink little velvet ribbon. And she is a little bit shorter. Let me see how tall this gal is. Okay, no, I'm wrong. She's the one that's 4. This is the one that's 5. So she's 5. She's 4 inches. And they are just cute as can be. This one has more of kind of like a rosy, peachy complexion. And she has definitely the white bisque frozen Charlotte complexion. So, and that's why the little Charlottes were called frozen Charlotte, because they were pale and usually were frozen in a little pose. Typically these date to anywhere, early 1900s, and very popular, very collectible. I know a lot of you guys like these. So when I found them at a good price, I thought, I'm going to pick them up. They're very cute and very sweet. And they look good with your Cupies too, if you're a Cupie person.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. I see Ttbsarahc, and at 14, it is so good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to count it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end on these little cuties. Sweet little vintage bisque dollies. Love these. They look great in displays. And I think, again, these would be cute in a Valentine's Day display as well if you had one.
Yeah.
So I see Harry has a just in case. TD Bear Singer also has a just in case. And Glowy Girl took it with a just in case of 31. So Glowy Girl for 21 with your just in case. Let me know. We'll just call her red hair and we'll call her blonde. Okay. So red hair or blonde, or you can take both. And then right behind Glowy Girl would be Harry. So Harry and Glowy, I'll wait to hear from you. And TD Bear Singer, stay close because you might have a chance as the third in line. All right. Thank you guys. I'll watch the comments.
All right. Okay.
Chernobyl play set. Hey, that was fun, Daniel. My Chernobyl play set was just all right.
That was a good one. Chernobyl Charlie liked it. Okay, so Glowy Girl wants blonde.
Is going to take the little blonde girl. So then, Harry, if you would like the little red, yep, you got it. Thanks,
Perfect.
ladies.
Awesome. Okay, my next item I'm doing for choice for $18. Now, when I first started selling vintage, this is one of the things that I did sell in my shop on Instagram.
Okay.
And that is Breyer horses. So these are very collectible. They made many different molds, but also took the different molds and as years progressed, changed them up, gave them different statures and different things that they're doing. So I'm going to start with the oldest one. So this one right here is the Shetland pony. It's the number 21. Yeah, number 21. Now on the Breyers, if you're out picking and you're interested in this kind of thing, now the Breyers will always have a stamp right here. Right back here under the back legs, or right being, in there somewhere. And so I don't know if I can get that stamp to show up just because the legs are hitting my camera. Oh, there we go.
Breyer collector,
There we
what
go.
it is. Yeah.
So we've got the stamp right there. And on the older ones, you have the Breyer circle stamp as well as USA stamped on here. This one's from the 60s, so it does have that stamp. This one is the number 21. It measures right at 7.5 inches long and 6 inches tall. Yes, he does. He talks. Him talks real nice. These are super collectible, and I was super excited because their ears are intact, their faces are all scratched up, and their legs are in great condition. These were played with and collected, and there's so much nostalgia in these, but there also are so many collectors. There's a Breyer identification guide that you can find online.
Yes.
There's just tons of collectors out there. These are great nostalgic pieces, but also great for the kiddos nowadays being able to play with something like this. But they also display great. So that's your first one, the oldest one. Let's see. Next one is Yes, I Can. And I'm trying to remember which one's Yes, I Can. This is Yes, I Can. So they all have names. They all have different years that they're made. Like it's a whole thing. This
That's
one
really
is called.
So what was the last one's name?
But the last one was a Shetland pony. Didn't have a name on that one.
This one though has a name.
This one has a name. This one's called Yes, I Can. It's the Welsh Hunter pony, number 744, also called the Sonnet. And what makes this one different is, I've got to use board real quick. What makes this one different is it stands on its front two and this back leg, but is kicking out the other one in the back.
That's cool.
So they did just different styles to them.
They all are a little different. And if you're a collector, some of them ones with the little raised hooves are valuable in ways that others aren't. Like it's a whole thing if you're a Breyer person.
It is. And I plan on seeing if I can share some Breyer information on my YouTube, just so you can see if you are interested in this type of thing. These are very collectible and fun to display. I had a couple of these horses out with the barometer, and I thought they looked really neat. No, he's not taking a pee. He's just like strutting it. He's like stretching that leg out, kind of like a pose.
He's in like a snazzy trollop. No, gallop.
Yeah.
Not a trollop. You know what I mean? A gallop.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's a
So
prankster.
those are your two choices here. And this one measures right at 10 inches long and 6.5 inches tall. This one was from 1995. Everything that I have here has been discontinued. So they are collectible pieces. They have been also sold in Cracker Barrels throughout the years.
I
So
didn't know that.
yeah, they're very popular at some Cracker Barrels. But yeah, great show ponies for the collector. But if there's no interest, that's totally fine. I thought I'd bring them out here. And like I said, I am going to share some information on these on my YouTube. So check back this week.
Well, and if these don't sell here, we may end up putting them on YouTube, or not YouTube. Good God, we're on YouTube. We may end up putting them on eBay. Sorry. Ugh. And we had quite a following at one point. David had a following on Instagram for
Yes.
Briar people.
Yes, I do.
So if you're watching this on the replay and you're a Briar person, hit us.
Yeah.
'Cause
Hit me up.
Yeah, the ones that he found are really fun and very collectible.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to do some more shaker choices, and these are really fun. And they're very different, but they're also pretty darn cool. So first up for my shaker choice, and David, I'm starting these shaker choices at 18 because they are in awesome condition. First up are these London bobbies, and these are traditionally what a police officer looks like in London, in the area. And they are very famous for their hats, which are tall and kind of silly. But these are traditional English bobby shakers. They both match. They are looking like they've got their original stoppers. And I could not find a brand on these, but everything that I did find shows that these date to like the 50s and 60s. You can kind of tell by the paint. And that is all cold paint on their hats. So the fact that they still have the S&P for the salt and pepper is pretty awesome. And then you can also see at the top, there are their little shaker holes. So they're in awesome shape. Excellent too if you have like a red telly booth that you want to put them with.
Oh yeah.
Renovative home. These are from your home country. I can't do my British accent now. It's too much pressure. It's just
Too much pressure.
Okay. But okay, second up for choice is going to be Elmer and Elsie, and they are the Borden cows. And you will recognize them from Borden Milk advertisements.
Yeah.
There's also, if you collect anything Borden, they have rubber faces, toys of Elmer and Elsie. I have sold Elsie before, but not Elmer. And if you ever find a rubber face of these, pick them up. They're very valuable. And so she is really cute. She's got little flowers on the back of her hair, and Elsie is written on her. We do not have stoppers, and these do also, what I think is fun about these is they are marked with Borden on the bottom. And these date to the 40s. Aren't they cute?
They are.
Yes, these are the old ones. Very, very collectible. You know, if you're lactose intolerant, these cows maybe aren't for you, but
True.
they are the Borden cows.
Might be the closest you can get to a cow.
Look, he's got a spoon, trying to hold a spoon with a hoof. Now that is just slightly impractical. I mean, really. And he looks kind of irritated. Look, he's looking at David. I'm sick of this.
Sorry, man.
So
Couldn't have gotten on the truck.
yeah. So Elmer and Elsie, and Elmer has his spoon, and he's like, Elsie, I don't know about this. And she's like, just trust me, Elmer, it's gonna be great. So anyway, I like to play with my salt and pepper shakers, and that's okay. All right. So this is for choice between Elmer and Elsie or our English bobbies. Where are their holes? They're in their little hats. Right there in the top of their hats. Yeah. Yeah, they're grumpy. I know. All right, Martha, I see you in at 20. Thank you so much. And I'm going to start a countdown, friends. This will be for choice of our bobbies or Elmer and Elsie. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in. These are just such a hoot to me. I love these. Great shape, no issues.
And what a score that was going to that shaker haven with an Amy.
Yes, Amy and I tied into a little shaker haven in Denver, and it was so much fun. Oh, it was a great trip. All right. So Ttbsarahc for 24, you took it. Renovative Home and Martha, your 24 and 25 came in after Amy's bid in. So I have Ttbsarahc at 24, and then I have Martha at 23. And then I have I think it was Renovative Home behind that. Yeah, at 18. So I will let you guys pick what you want. So first up will be Ttbsarahc, then Martha, then Renovative. Okay. You guys just let me know and we'll throw it back over to David. Thank you for your bids.
TD wants Elsie and Elmer.
Elsie and Elmer coming to TD.
I don't blame you.
Got it. And then Martha. Let's see here. Martha's cat. That's fine. So Renovative Home. Then I think Sarah's plum crazy. Thank you, Susan. Renovative Home. Do you want the bobbies for $18, darling? I know you do. All right. Let me know, darling. Yes, of course you do. Cheers. Cheers.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, bell alert. I have a bell. So, Sarah, I'm going to start these off at 26.
This is not your average bell.
This is not your average bell. And I do have choice. So there are two different chances here. They are identical. So I'm just going to show you, except for the color. So these are Russian turned wood, Orthodox cathedral tower bells. So these, huzzah, yes. These are definitely from Russia and probably were sold at one point at the gift shop near the church, the cathedral, or possibly on the streets. These both measure right at 8 inches tall, and they are detailed just like they detailed the nesting dolls. Now you see the bell in there in the house, and then it does have
the nesting dolls when we found them. FYI.
Yes. Yes. So it was all a collection, I have a feeling. Yeah. And so you can see we have the Orthodox Cathedral cross up on top. And it is a metal piece, just a little bendy metal piece. Yes, I did ring. And the cool thing, now I will show you, there is some glitter on there. I'm going to touch it. It is, but you try to touch like right in here and you won't get that glitter. It doesn't really come off, but so it comes apart just like a nesting doll would. And instead of being a doll, you've got your bell. Oh, I have not done that yet. It is a nice, strong bell, really thick dangler. So a really nice sound to it. It's supposed to represent like scriptures in sound, basically. So there is a spiritual connection with these pieces, but also just a nice folk art piece having to do with Russian religion, Orthodox cathedral. All right. I'm going to show you the other one. Then I do see Deborah Tucker in at 26. Thank you so much. This one also comes apart. Now you do have to turn them a little bit. There we go. And you got your bell.
What do you suppose these were actually used for? Do you think they were used in something ceremonial at church?
I do believe that they have bells like this that were done in the cathedral. But when I was reading about these, the bells are used when you're just like most places have their bell history. It has to do with trying to bring all to one place with an announcement, funerals, births, anything having to do with the religion. So they have a religious property, but also like for holidays as well as get-togethers and sad moments as well.
Bells calling angels. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Scriptures and sound is what I kept on seeing. So yeah, it's a really neat history behind these.
That is
so I'm going to go ahead and count down. Right now we're at 30, and this is going to be for choice. And I forgot to show you the bottom. There's no signatures, but I just want to show you
Oui, oui.
beautifully turned wood. Nice pieces. And just to let you know, one of the telltales on these types of pieces, on the turned wood, if it's shellacked on the bottom, there's a chance it is not like an artisan Russian piece
Right.
on these bells.
They're probably counterfeit, or they're made to look
Correct.
if it's shellacked on the bottom. Yeah.
Correct, because then you don't have to see, you won't see that it's the real turned wood. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So even when it's housed, it'll make a sound, but it's kind of dull.
I'm glad to see you, Miss.
Oh, hey, Pam.
Your presence is comforting. I'm glad you're here.
I know. Hey, Pam. It's nice to see you here. TD Bear, I see you're just in case of 35. And Harry, I saw your 34. Designs by Diane came in just at the end with her just in case of 36. So for 36, you get first choice. Diane, you can choose, we'll just go pink. It's more like a pink and burgundy mix, or the purple blue mix.
So
Or you can do both.
Awesome. All right. So designs by Diane. I don't know if we've worked together before, but if not, please make sure to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. I need your email address for PayPal, your shipping address, and your YouTube name. Okay. So Diane said she's going to take the purple blue.
Perfect.
You got it. Thank you so much, Diane.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And then, Air Singer, would you like the pink one?
Let's just give you a lookie, and if you want to pass, that is totally fine.
And then TD Bear Singer behind them would be Harry at 34. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay, and I'll just watch the comments then.
Gotcha.
No worries. I got that one. So yeah, Harry.
Yeah, it would be Harry at 34 if you would like the pink one.
And if you want to pass, that's totally fine.
And then
Harry does.
Okay, Harry wants that one.
I got you for this one, Harry. Thank you guys so much.
Fantastic. All right. I am going to do a little choice action on 3 items. And these are fun. And they're all a little different, but hey, we all like a little choice and a little variety from time to time. And I felt like they all kind of fit the same theme. So I'm starting this choice, David, at $10. Okay. And first up in the choice is going to be this cute little pink angel. And I almost held her back, you guys, and put her in my Christmas stuff to save her for Christmas. But because she is a pink angel holding a red candle with a little pink relief rose that is actually all there, by the way, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and bring her for Valentine's Day. So she is a cutie. I could not find a brand on her. The only thing I could find is that she does have a companion piece that comes in blue. So she is listed on Etsy right now in blue, but I could not find another one in pink, and I couldn't find a brand. Now, if I had to guess based on these eyes, I'm going to say probably Yukon Co. But again, and I asked Anam or Amy, she didn't know either. We both were like, I don't know what she is, but she's cute. And she is very collectible. And I love that she even has like a little kind of ruffle going on under her dress.
Yeah.
So she is going to be choice number 1, just absolutely precious, pale pink. Choice number 2 is also pink. This is a cute little pale pink shoe. Now, I could not figure out if this is Boyd Glass or Fenton. So my glass pros will know, I'm sure. But it is either Boyd Glass or Fenton. It is a little match striker. So you would traditionally put matches in these, and then you would strike the match on the bottom of that little grid imprint on the shoe. How cute is that? I love it. And then you can also see it shining through on the top of the shoe. So it's like a daisy and buttons pattern. Very, very cute. And again, it's either Fenton or Boyd Glass. I am not sure. It would also be precious for a lipstick holder. And this is not your shoes that has like the cat on it, Fenton made.
Yeah.
This is smaller. This is only like.
I think that's what makes it so cool. It's like all those others that like the different glass companies made and put their little twist on it. And this one's just like an itty bitty version.
It is. It's 3.5. I just measured it. It's 3.5 inches. So it's cute and it's tiny. And again, great for matches, but good also like in your vanity for vintage lipsticks and whatever. I just love it. Is it Cinderella's shoe? She's nice to slip at. So that's choice number 2. Choice number 3. Well, I heard your dollies. Choice number 3 is this beauty, and she is made by UCOG for sure. She has her sticker. And look, all of her flowers are intact. And she has, I love the little daisies in purple all the way around her. She's got some gold trim and beautiful little eyes with an updo, very Victorian feeling. And she is a little trinket box. She is bisque. And that is the remains of her UCOG sticker. But she would have been made in Japan. And she has no cracks or issues. She's just beautiful. Again, I'm thinking like a vanity tray for Valentine's Day, pinks and girly things and lipsticks and eyeliners and all that fun stuff. So I just love her. Look at her little flowers. They are in great shape, no issues. And this measures, I believe, we are right at 4.5 inches on this little gal. So 4.5 inches on her. And that is choice number 3. So again, choice number 1 was this precious little pink angel with the little flower that is intact. And she does have a little red candle, which could be a lipstick. You know, again, if you wanted to set her on your vanity, what a cutie. So these are your choices, or the little shoe, which again is either Boyd or Fenton. I really don't know, but it's Daisy and Buttons pattern. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. And we are at 20 with Debbie Gutierrez in the lead. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I definitely appreciate it. And yes, I was thinking like vintage vanity.
Yeah.
Or like a mirrored tray, something like that. So here we go, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in. Oh my Lord, Karen. You're killing me. You are killing me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ttbsarahc has a just in case, and Joan also has a just in case.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't love my chat section, there's something wrong with you. Okay. I love it. All right. So Debbie, your just in case of 36 came in right after the bid in, hun. So Joan, for 31, you are going to get first choice. And we'll call this trinket. We'll call her angel. And we'll call this shoe. Okay. So trinket, angel, or shoe for Joan. And then right behind Joan was Ttbsarahc at 30 was second choice. And third choice is going to be Debbie at 24. Perfect. Okay, so I will wait to hear from you guys. And if you are first choice, you can take all 3 if you want to. Okay, so it looks like Miss Joan is going to take the shoe. You've got it, Joan. Thank you so much. And then behind Joan is going to be Ttbsarahc. Let me know if you want pink angel or if you want the trinket box, Ttbsarahc, or you can say pass. And then it'll be Debbie Gutierrez at 24.
Ttbsarahc wants the trinket.
Okay, so Ttbsarahc's going to take this. Y'all are a mess. All right, and then you hear David giggling. I can't even look. I'm trying to look. Okay, then was it Debbie? Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Debbie, you're no help. Debbie. I'm not. Debbie for 24. Let me know if you want the little pink angel. And we'll go from there. If not, Debbie, that is okay. You can just tell me pass, no big deal. And then I think we're back. I think those are the 3. Maybe Karen Williams at 11 behind that. So I'll be waiting to see.
Hey, Penny.
Hi, Penny Sue and Albert too. Hello. Hello. All right. Did I miss it? I feel like I've just
I didn't see it.
until I'm dead. Okay.
I'm looking again.
So let me know, ladies, what you want to do. We have the little angel girl left, Debbie. Perfect. Okay. She's going to you. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. And Heidi, I saw your comment. Those shoes, not all of those shoes were strikers, but I know the smaller ones, the more like early American press glass stuff, were usually had a striker for a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat is great tonight.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
Right.
I'm starting this off at 24, and I'm going to show you the bottom. I cannot read that for you. Have no idea, but it is signed by the artist. This one has Taj Mahal on the belly on all of the ladies. So all of the dolls have
amazing
little artwork of Taj Mahal, and you can see the texture on all of the raised paint, extremely nicely done, all the way through the top. I'm going to just pull it around. Very nice paint work. And it is coming in true to color, like a tan tone, a little bit of flesh tone, as well as that beautiful purple lavender. Yes. And now this is a set of 5. So I'm going to show you each one of them. They all are in great condition, no missing paint, no breaks or any issues like that. But once again, these are just a set of 5. I do believe that's just how they made this one. Mm-hmm. There's different size of sets. Oh, about to knock my little hand over. There we go. So they sit really nice and flat. That's another thing. If they wobble a lot, that means they're probably made in China. These are excellent condition. I can balance them with no issues. Yeah, really beautiful. Ttbsarahc, I see you in at 25. Thank you so much.
I think a lot of I know Pier 1 and World Market and some other places a few years ago tried to copy these dolls, and they pale in comparison. You can tell the new ones compared to the real deal, hands down.
Big difference, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just try to focus in on their eyes. Beautiful detail and nice blush on the rosy cheeks.
Sorry, guys. I am sucking on your comments because I was writing stuff down. Here we go.
You are fine.
Apologies.
You can see it kind of zooms in as you go on their tummies. And then as you get to the biggest one, it zooms all the way out. So a beautiful Taj Mahal piece for, if you did go and see it, it's a beautiful souvenir piece. And the smallest one measures right about a little over 1 inch. And the tallest one is 6.5 inches tall. So
it does kind of remind me, the relief paint on these does remind me of the Moriagi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
I know what you mean. Yeah,
technique with the
the
jewelry. Yeah, and they're all so intricately done.
Very, they are, and they fit together really nice. They all open up fine. Now, I will say the big one, you heard that squeak earlier. It fits tight, but it does pop open, no problems. So you won't have any breakage issues. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. I know we've got a few more. Come on, little lady. Setting her right there. I just have to show this one up really close. So the smallest lady, and you can see there's gold paint that raises up. Come on, there it is. So you can see that gold paint all the way around. But that little paint line work is just amazing. It's like tattoo work.
Yes. Really intricate, and
good night, sunshine.
It blows my mind too that they made them all match and coordinate, and everybody nests just perfectly. It's quite a craft, quite an art.
It really is. All right, guys, I'm going to count down. Here we go. Deborah's in at 36, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in.
Like you said, these shrink and swell a little bit with weather and humidity, and rub a little candle wax on the lip, and they'll slide on and off. Good
smart.
Good advice, Pam.
Good advice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Mimi was in at 37, and I see Ttbsarahc in at 45. And there's our bid end. So for 38, TD Bear, this is your set. Thank you all for your bids. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thank you
guys.
All right. I have some little figurines next up, and they are little month friends, and they're boys because these little boys are actually harder to find than the girls. So I did pick them up. I have January, and I'm starting these for choice at $12. So these are made by Lefton. As you can see, we have the original little red Lefton sticker, and this one is January, and he has his skis, which is really appropriate for Colorado right now because it's snowing and it's cold. It's stuff he's representing January really, really well in Colorado. So yeah, and disclaimer, Daniel said you can't eat them. So I don't know if you were talking about the nesting dolls or these, Daniel, but so this is little January.
Don't eat the nesting dolls.
Lefton boy. And I will tell you, the boys are harder to find than the girls as far as the little Lefton kids. And then I also have February. And February is also a winter sports fan. He's got on little ice skates and he is rocking out. Look at those cute eyes and those freckles. Rocking out and going to town on the skating rink with his little scarf flying. So they're really cute. They're in good shape. He also has the original Lefton tag on the bottom, as you can see. Now, these are newer Lefton. These would have been made like in the 80s. But they are still very collectible. And if you have a little guy that you're collecting for too, and he's maybe a January or February buddy, these are pretty darn cute. Again, I would put them in your Valentine's Day display, put one on each side, and then put some little Valentine's Days around him. Susan used to date a hockey player. Well, I'll be dang. Oh, that's fun. Fun facts in the chat. I love it. Love it. Our Christmas is down, Daniel, FYI. Christmas is officially down. Thank goodness. We did it before Amy got here, and I was so glad. It just feels good when you get it all down, you know. Debbie, I see you in at 12. Thank you so much. And again, these are made by Lefton. Lefton makes amazing ceramics, and they're all very collectible. And there is a whole line of these. So if you like these little guys and you do want to start collecting them, take a look online for the other months, because there is an entire calendar of these little dudes, and they're all this cute. They're just so cute. Like I said, the boys are harder to come by.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Debbie is in at 12. Thank you so much, Debbie. And if anybody else wants to come in on these, you can. They are little figurines for February and January made by Lefton. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid in. Happy February. Can you believe we are almost February?
You got to stop saying that, Sarah.
I know. I know.
It's that season.
Like 2023, we are already like into the second month almost. What? So crazy. You should do a Valentine's tree, me, myself. You totally should. All right. So there's my bid in from Amy. Debbie, let me know if you would like January or February, or you can take them both for 12. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. My next piece, I'm starting at 30. I have a little itty bitty baby piece of Viking. He's tiny, but he's mighty. These are very hard to find. On the rare side from Viking, it's the model number 12 or the design number 1251 by Viking, and it's the mini swung pitcher. That is that nice honey amber. And you can see we've got that Viking base there. I love the big ones. I've always loved the big ones, but when we found this one out thrifting, I kind of did one of those little Sarah sounds where I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like, it's just a little itty bitty baby.
He did. He kind of dorked out for a minute. Yeah. It was cute. Gotcha, Debbie. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I just love this piece. So if you are a Viking collector working on your Viking glass, this is a great addition. I would definitely use this piece if you were having guests over for coffee or for tea. Great for your cream, depending on how. Oh, yeah, instant emergency urinal. It's definitely unisex. So it's a great piece.
Wow.
I like the way the handle is pulled all the way down and attached to. Hey, I'm reading the comments.
Oh, was that in the comments?
Yeah, she's looking at me like, David.
Dusty Moose.
I know, it wasn't me. It could definitely double. But yeah, just a really nice little size. Measures right at, I didn't say it, but I think it's 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 inches tall. And any that I found online, they all said HTF, hard to find. And I believe it because I've never seen, I didn't even know they did the
I
small
think
one.
it's the size. That is why this is a hard to find Viking piece. It's because they made, these huge ones.
The huge
but
like
this is a
picture
good
of yours. Yeah. This is a nice little baby. I love that glass. Let me get white on here. Come here, cowboy. But I'm just going to show you a little bit more here. That gives you an idea of the tone. A nice honey amber. So if interested, it's Viking. I'm just asking $30. This generally goes for $45 to $60. Great condition. Oh man, these comments are great. Yeah, a nice butterscotch tone for sure, Dawn. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring it back for the recap.
Are you sure?
I don't have to. No. You don't want to see more comments?
I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have an Afghan.
Yeah, you could rest.
Almost forgot.
I just saw.
Okay, Susan is in. I'm going to let you cut that down, Coleman.
All right. Anybody else interested? Get in now, Viking. Thank you so much, Susan. 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm not going to show how to use it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and.
No. Do not make Lemmy do that. No. No. Lemmy is too wholesome for
He
that.
is very wholesome.
No.
All right. There's our bid end. So Susan Jackson, this is your Viking piece for 30. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Susan. And I will not let David or Lemmy do anything weird to your Viking glass. Okay. This is so pretty. It is so sunshiny and happy. Everybody said, no.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Lemmy.
I'm going to start this at 18. And the reason I'm starting it at 18 is it does have some light pilling, but nothing that is like a condition issue deal breaker in my book. Okay. So in other words, it's been used, it's been washed probably before, which created the pilling, but look how cute the little fringe is on the end too. I love the fringe. So let me show this to you. It is the sunniest, happiest little awesome vintage Afghan. And I think that the crochet pattern for this is a unique one too, because I honestly have not sold this one before. And you guys have seen all my Afghans I've sold. This is a new one. Really pretty, right? So this one measures, it smells good too, and it's very soft. This one measures 84 by 70, and that's with the fringe. Okay. So it's a great couch cuddler size, and it has these wonderful bright citrusy stripes. So you go from like a butter yellow to kind of like a more intense yellow, a mustardy, and then on into orange. So I'm also thinking, wouldn't this be for fall, like a kind of like a candy corn almost? Super pretty. But I also like it because it reminds me of marigolds. I think it'd be beautiful for spring and summer as well. And if you're in an area like I am, these throws come in handy when you're sitting on the couch, or, again, with dogs, these are wonderful because this is acrylic. This is not a wool one. So you can actually wash this. I don't like to dry these. You can dry them if you want. But again, to avoid pilling, I would just block dry it or hang dry it in between a couple chairs. That's what I usually do with ours. Yeah, I agree, Dawn. Isn't it a pretty pattern? I really, really like the chevron stitch. Heidi said that's a chevron stitch. But again, the colors are yummy and it's soft. It smells nice, and it measures again 84 by 70. So it's just
I
cute.
agree. It's like a sunset.
And hopefully it coordinates with some of your goodies too. I know. Daniel, I love it. I think it's adorable. So I'm going to start a countdown. David and I have a few more items to get through, and we will do a little recap at the end. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We've had such a wonderful sale. You guys had so much fun.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm going to go ahead and count this down. So again, size 84 by 70 with the fringe. And the ends are in lovely shape. It is the little chevron all the way through. And all of the little fringes are nice and intact and they're not gross.
Cool.
Okay, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Thanks,
3, 2, 1. And looking for a bid in on this citrusy little sunny, happy Afghan. Love it. Thank you so much, V. And KB, I see you're just in case of 23. Thank you. It's so soft. Yeah, this is a snuggler. Like I could just sit here under this the rest of the sale. Just
I think Skipper wants it.
Skipper wants it. My hat's coming off. My hair looks terrible. All right, you guys. So there's my bid in from Amy. KB, I see you're just in case of 23. So let's see here. You didn't need it. It's coming for 19. Congratulations, KB. It's beautiful. Enjoy. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. My next piece is an apothecary jar. Really beautiful one. And I'm starting this off at 28. Beautiful cobalt blue apothecary jar. I do not know a maker. It is blown glass. Looked online. I do not know a maker. It is definitely vintage. Beautiful condition. Nice texture here for the lid. And what I love about these lids are they are extremely thick glass with that texture.
Do you know where this is from? Is this like German or?
No, I don't know. I looked and I could not find it anywhere. I could not find it. Now I found a couple that had that same type of lid slightly, but it wasn't even close to the same style. But it reminds me of Swedish glass for sure, but I don't know who made it.
That design is nice.
Yeah, it is a nice, it's basically like a medicine bottle design, apothecary jar. So it's great for your bathroom, for your mermaid bathroom. Also good if you just want to put some little snacks in there. But it measures right at 7 inches tall. And
did you go by the bathtub with like some Epsom salts in it?
Belgium. Yeah, you're right. Red spotty mushroom. I'm pretty sure Belgium is correct.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, and you know those apothecary jars that have kind of the mushroom top.
They have the ball top.
And they're coming green and amber and blue. We've all sold lots of them before.
Yep.
Those are from Belgium, Spotty. And I'm wondering.
And I'm thinking she's spot on because the Belgium ones that are the ball top have similar style to this. So I think it's just a little bit older style than the late 60s, early 70s one. It does have that beautiful glass top and no condition issues at all. So we're going to go ahead and count down. If you're interested, go ahead and jump in there. Patsy's in at 28. Huh?
The height.
Oh, the height it measures 7 inches tall.
Nice. So I don't know. It's definitely got a vintage design, but I would be tempted to say German, Belgium, Sweden, one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I'm going to count down. 15, 14. I see the red spotty mushroom in. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That blue looks great with the yellow. Put some yellow things in there and then hide it. I just can't believe that many years and this has not broken yet.
I know. And especially as tight as it is, I love how tightly it fits.
Yes, it fits nice and tight. All right. So Patsy, I see you're just in case of 42 and there's our bid end. So I believe you didn't need your just in case, Patsy. Oh, yeah, you did. So for 31, Patsy, this is yours. Thank you so much.
And TD Bear Singer and Spotty, your bids came in after Enamor Amy bid in. So thank you guys for your bids.
Thank you guys.
All right. So let's see what I've got left. All right, David, I think we're getting there. We're getting close. Oh, I have a really cool ephemera lot. Let's do that. Okay. So this is going to be for everything in the lot. There's no choice. You're going to get all of it together. All right. Okay. So first up, and I'm starting this ephemera lot at $10. And this is going to be for everything that you see here. Okay. Perfect. So it's going to be for all of it. All right. First up is some really pretty little Valentine's Day cards. And most of these have been written in. This one was just signed grandmother. So you're going to get this one. You get this one. And this one has like a satin feel to it. It almost feels like fabric. It's kind of like a taffeta almost. And then this one's dated 1941. And it is very sweet. Love to you both, 1941. So that's number 2. This is number 3 to my Valentine. And again, this is not for choice. This is just all together in a lot. And with love, Mother and Dad, 1939. You are swell. All right. So isn't that cute?
It is.
All right. This one has a puffy satin heart on it, so you can feel it, kind of like David's books he likes to fill up. This, this is a relief little satin heart, just like that. And this one is Dear Doreen, and then they did it from a mystery person. Look, love.
Ooh,
we don't.
Could it be?
Doreen had a lover. All right. Then you're going to get this one. It's really pretty. It's got this little ribbon in it, and it's to my wife. Look at the glitter. That is mica glitter. So neat and so old. Love to Mother, Doreen, and Art.
Art.
That's included. This one also has a little ribbon and flowers. And this one is great. This is 1940. It looks like Valentine's Day, 1940. But these would be great for junk journaling or for cutting out too, if you wanted to do anything else. And then the last Valentine's Day card in this lot is this little gal, a Valentine to my wife. And she has that comes loose. But you know what? It's just her little lace on her dress. It slides down there. And this was from Doreen and Art as well, signed from Doreen and Art. So you're going to get all of these very sweet kind of traditional square Valentines. Then I included with it this postcard because it's hilarious. It's not a Valentine, but it's just ornery. And it says, when I decide to do it, I do it right away. That's why this card, to let you know just how I feel today. And we're doing our thing. He's got little sweat marks. She has little sweat marks coming off of her, bow in her hair. The dog is cheering her on, doing some encouraging art for the pooping. And
this.
Yeah. And what's cool is this is an actual vintage postcard, and it's never been written on. So this is going to be included in the lot. Then I'm going to include this little cutie. This is a vintage hanky. And I love this little chunky girl. She kind of reminds me of like Campbell's Soup Kid style.
Yeah.
And she's got the little bird coming in for her ice cream cone. And this is a vintage hanky. I got this at an estate sale a while back. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. I'm just going to throw it in the lot. So you're going to get the little hanky girl. And last but not least, you get a big, happy Valentine's Day folding nightmare. When I used to have to do these as a kid, like to hang them up or whatever, I'd be like, but yes, it does say Happy Valentine's Day, and it does have all of the letters and hangs. It's not in the greatest shape, as you can see, like look at the end, but I wanted to throw it in. I couldn't throw it out because it's just so cute.
Yeah.
Somebody needs this like hanging over their Valentine's Day display. So I'm just throwing it in there for you. Do whatever you want. You can piece out the letters or what have you. But you're going to get the little Valentine's Day sign, the hanky girl, and then all of the cards. Plus I'm going to throw in these are my last 2 little holders. Okay. So you're going to get my last 2 little Valentine holders in this bundle of goodies. Okay. So let's count it down. Thank you guys so much.
Patty.
Aren't these wonderful? I love these old 1930s and 40s Valentines. Just so sweet. So this is for everything you see here. No choice. 15, Perfect. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end for the entire lot of cuteness. Kitschy fun cuteness. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to hold this up like this. You know what
there you go.
It says Happy Valentine's Day, I promise. Thank you so much. All right. So Trina had a 22. Deborah had a just in case of 26.
Yep.
And so I think that is going to go, 23 to Deborah Tucker. So congratulations, Deborah. All of that fun stuff's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit of dust in here. Okay. So I have a choice for 14, and it's going to be an easy choice. Black flower frog, clear flower frog, and they are both glass. So this one right here, I'm going to show you up close. I didn't count the holes. 1, 2.
What?
15 or 16. So nice flower frog. It is big in diameter, right at 4.5 inches, but also kind of flat. So fits in a lot of different pieces. This one right here is a little bit taller, but smaller in diameter, 3-inch diameter. And I believe I'm counting, let's see, 3. I can't do it backwards.
Are you counting holes?
11 holes. 11 holes in this one.
Right.
You want to see something cool though, Sarah?
Yeah, show me. I love to see cool stuff.
It glows with the 360 light. It will glow nice and green.
Got a little
it's clear. How can I do that? It's clear. I don't know, but it works really nice. So those are your 2 choices. I'm going to go ahead and count down. 3 is the magic number.
You guys, if you are collecting marbles, I know we sold some marbles in a jar a while back. If you are one of the marble people with the glowing marbles, it would be so cool to put your glowing marbles in glowing flower frog.
Oh, that's such a great idea because they would just glow right through.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I would do if I was doing that.
Totally.
Or Mimi, yes, we're back.
Yeah. Always, vintage comes with a lot of holes. Yeah, it really does. Glower, not, but they're both really cool. So I'm going to count down. We're at 20, and this is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Marble people, yes. Flower frogs are so useful with all of your vintage throughout the year.
They are.
Yep. Patty, I see you in at 22. And Joan, I see you with your 37 just in case. And Amy Pappas came in with a just in case of 55. So for 38, Amy, let me know if you would like the black glass, the clear glass, or both. And behind you will be Joan. So Joan, just be ready. If she leaves one behind, you can get a chance to pick one up. Really nice condition. No chippies or anything. So great flower frogs. Thank you guys so much. And for hanging out with us. I can't believe it's almost, here it's almost 9:30, but okay, Amy, I got you for both. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Amy.
But thanks for sticking around with us. I know it's getting late, guys.
The marble people sound like a bad sci-fi.
I know.
I mean, there are people though that really are into like the marbles, and some marbles like each go for like $40, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So there are legit marble people. I know. Mm-hmm. It's wild. Okay, I have a little choice for you, and I think I've lost it. No, here it is. This is some fun stuff I found out and about. And this is going to be for choice of vintage clip-on earrings. And you could always convert these, of course, into pierced earrings if you felt so inclined. I'm going to start these at $8, and this is going to be for choice. So this is first up.
We'll be right back.
Is I sold a brooch, actually. You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure where I got these, I got the brooch like 3 weeks before and sold it that matches these. So if you are one of the people that bought the brooch that I sold that looks like this, well, here's the earrings. And again, they are clip, but easily, if you had like a little set of pliers, you could take this off and put it onto a pierced earring set. So this is choice number one. They're very cute. They do work great if you are a clip person. The little hinges on the clips and everything are good. Okay. Choice one. Choice two is super cool. I love these. And if they don't sell, I'll probably make them into earrings for myself. These are lucite and they have sparkly multicolored glitter in them, and then what looks like gold foil. Like that reminds me of the stuff that they used to put in the Goldschlager back in the 90s. This definite like baker's gold foil type of stuff. So cute little set of clip-on lucite earrings. They do still work just fine. Again, you could convert these also to posts if you wanted these to be for pierced ears as well.
Daniel, you can get them for yours.
Yes. Okay, Daniel, wherever you see them, darling, wherever you see them, they do glow like the Dickens.
Well, now you have to.
So Daniel, if you wanted to put on the black light and get freaky, I mean, there you go. So they're really pretty, and they are about, I think these are like right at an inch in diameter, and so are the other ones. Yeah, they are. So these are about an inch. Yes, you could definitely put them on your collar or on a scarf as well. I completely agree, Karen Gillette, but they're so cool and I couldn't leave them behind. So they are really fun little lucite earrings, choice two, or choice number one, the cute little painted enamel earrings.
Nice.
All right. So $8 for choice. If anybody is interested, I don't see anybody, and that is okay. I know we're nearing the end and everybody's getting sleepy, but if anybody's interested, $8, and we'll do a quick countdown. If not, we're going to keep it moving. I think, David, do we have one more item each?
One more item.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm going to go back on over to you, and I'll bring those back in a minute for the recap.
What did I have? Oh, right. I split this up. So my next piece, I'm going to bring for 22. And this is made in Japan. So this is art glass made in Japan. Probably, I would say from the 70s. You can see that beautiful red glass. I think it's perfect for this time of year with Valentine's Day coming around. We're not done with y'all.
Not even.
I love the opening. It's not uniform, and that is one thing I do like about the Japanese glass. Their sculpts, they go just straight up, nice and pretty, but then bam. Oh, Susan just put in an 8.
Okay, Susan, let me know which one or ones you want, honey.
Yeah, just put it in the comments.
It's only you, babe, so just pick which ones you want.
And this measures right at 8 inches tall. Nice little size. Well, I'll just show you with this piece because I think that really accentuates it. Pretty nice. Looks really nice with other glass pieces. We have a little piece of art glass with we put our incense little sticks in them. And that way we can just pull it out when we need to use one.
All right. You know what? I have Patsy is in mine.
Well, Susan wanted both.
For 8. Should I just do a countdown now that we have 2 people in?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably should.
Really quick, I'm going to count down on the earrings, ladies, just to be fair. So nobody feels like they were left out. Okay. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 10 or more. Thank you, ladies. Susan and Patsy. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're fine. I was the one that said go ahead, and then I saw the other bid. So that's totally my fault. All right. Patsy's in at 10. Thank you so much. And Patsy, I don't think you needed your 10. So Patsy at 9, do you want the little enamel flowers or do you want the lucite? All right. So you can just say like red or black, whatever's easy. And then Susan, I will look. I know it is. There's a poop lag. There really is. Weird lag tonight. So I will just wait to hear what Patsy wants to do. And then Susan, I'll give you the other pair. Okay. Hopefully that's fair, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Patsy's going to take the red. So Susan, you're going to get the lucite. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Okay. So back to it. I'm just going to show you one more time. Japanese art glass from the 70s. Beautiful piece. It is collectible. So the longer we go looking at glass and buying glass, these are going to be a little bit more desirable for sure. They're not quite as circulated into the U.S. market. Beautiful piece, but I'll go ahead and bring this back to the recap, which is going to be oh no, I won't. Patty Rose, I see you're 22. I know we've got a horrible lag.
A little closer up on the color in that because it's hard to see backed off. There are strips of color in it. It just mainly reads red, but there are like multi-colors in it. I loved it. I have a lot of this multicolored.
Yeah, we have the greens and oranges and blues. Thank you. I totally was spacing out, not even.
No, you're fine. I just wanted people to be able to see there is like rainbow color to it. Yeah. It's just kind of hard to see. It's mixed in with the white.
Yeah, it is really, really different. And the banding that goes up doesn't complete on some of them. Yeah, feels Murano for sure. Pretty piece. So Patty, I see you in at 22. We're going to count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, about 11, let me size. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, take a bite out of it.
I know. It looks like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, ribbon candy.
Pretty.
It's a beauty.
What a fun sale, you guys. Oh my God. We've been here all night, but it kind of like doesn't feel like we've been here all night. It's just like hanging out with it's just hanging out with our friends. Yeah. Patty, you did not need your just need it. Thank you so much for 22. That is coming to you.
Yep. Thank you, Patty.
Woohoo. All right, this is my last piece for tonight, and then we're going to do a quick recap.
Yep.
This is such a cutie, and I will tell you, I thought it was a Hummel when I found it. It is not. I'm starting this at $12, and she is called Dinner Time and made by NAPCO in Japan, which is National Potteries Corporation. And the reason it's dinner time, look, our little sweet doggy is begging, and she's baked a pie.
The dog's going to get that pie.
Look, she's real happy about it. She kind of reminds me of Miss Muffet with the whole hat thing. Curds and whey, pie. Could be, she's really gone on a health kick, and that's just a bunch of like baked cauliflower with some sriracha. You don't know what's in there. But she's so cute. I love her little ruffles underneath. And again, it is definitely very Hummel-esque in style, but it is NAPCO. She doesn't have any chips or cracks whatsoever. And it is just the cutest little figurine. I think she's absolutely darling. And I loved the expression on her little face. And I really love her little doggy. I can't resist the little doggy on it. So again, called Dinner Time. This does date to the 50s. NAPCO was trying to throw their hat in the ring and compete with Hummels. And of course, good luck with that. But I think these are just as cute and collectible. And I will say, I like the NAPCO faces better than some of the good ones.
You can't say that. Shh.
I know. I shouldn't, but I do. I really do. Enamor Amy can attest to this. We've talked about this. So she is just darling. Do you see a heart? Where's a heart? Where is it? Did somebody say there's a heart? The hole in the bottom looked like a heart. What? I have no idea. I'm missing it, apparently. I don't know.
I'm not seeing a heart.
I'm not either. but I'm going to
Okay.
start a countdown. I see Miss Susan is in at 12 and Dawn is in at 13. Does she talk, Mimi?
Well, actually, I do. I like to make pie, and I like my dog, and I like my little shoes, and then I'm going to go take a nap. Okay, bye.
So that's what she had to say. I don't know where
Yeah.
that came from, but it's late. So here is Little Miss Dinner Time by Napco. I'm going to start a countdown, guys.
we're
Here we
going.
go. Look up inside. Oh,
Watch out now.
inside her hidey hole, there is a heart. Look.
Oh my.
You guys have a good eye. I did not
Yeah.
even notice that. Yeah, that's so cool.
That is cool.
Little hidden gem. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little heart. Bid in for dinner time.
Yeah, give me a taste.
It's cauliflower with sriracha. You're not going to like it.
Oh, I'm not gonna like it.
It's about like what I made for dinner tonight, David.
Oh, it wasn't. No, it was good. Risotto with
What I
some.
didn't tell you though is those latkes that I got from Trader Joe's were actually made of cauliflower. Those were not potatoes, David.
Oh, I believe it.
Not cauliflower in on you. Okay. So Susan Jackson has a just in case of 21 and didn't need it. Susan, this is coming to you, darling, for 14. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And David, I'm going to put you up because I know you've got a recap.
Wow. Yes, you are right.
With
You are
all
correct.
said with all love. I mean,
All love, and I like a recap. It gives me something to do.
Yeah.
So here we go. Now, I'm just going to show these real fast. I have 2 Briars. I actually had 4, but I decided just to show 2 tonight. I have this one here is Yes I Can, the Welsh Hunter Pony, number 744, the Sonnet horsey. He's got his little hoof back here kicking back, and it's from 1995, and that is a Briar, asking $18. Very collectible pieces here. They're vintage toys, Briar horses. They always have their stamps right in here or right under here under their bellies. So that's the first one. I see Parade View coming. Okay. And next up, we have our 1960s Shetland pony. This is model number 21. So this is an earlier one when they were first going. It is 7.5 by 6. So next up, I'll get to the Parade View in just a second.
and those for how much, David?
$18 each, which is actually a really good price. I will say for collectors, this one right here retails about 30 to 35, and this one retails between 25 to 30. And great condition on those, but that's something that you have to be interested in to actually go for. And I
It's
totally
for the
get
right person. The Briars
Yeah.
are for a collector. Yeah.
All right. And then I also, don't want to take that to the leg.
Don't take that
or to it. So I have a set of 10 wooden vintage professional darts. So you have the wood and then you have the real feather. Now they are, damaged from years of use, but great for display. I have the whole set, 5 black and 5 red. And what did I have down? $28 on those, which is a really good price. Three. They usually sell them in 3s because you use 3 darts for the game. 3 usually is about $30, so it's a really good price, $28, and just put darts. That's it for me.
Right on. Oh, they've been trying to read your shirt all night. Bye, pony. $18. Briar ponies going once, going twice. Okay.
Gone. Yes, sorry. My shirt says. Well, I'm not going to say it.
You're nuts. You're nuts. Know the difference. Yeah. You're so ornery, David Coleman.
I'm nutty. All right.
Okay.
So that was it for me. Thank you guys. You so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think I had one little thing left over. and it was this little dude. He is $12. And he is a February left-in little boy figurine. I sold January earlier. This is February. And he does have his original little left-in foil tag on the bottom. Great shape, no issues, $12. If you would like to claim little Mr. Feisty February, look at those eyes.
Mascara. Yes. I drew my freckles on with mascara too.
So, yes, and he talks.
He's
He's,
a painter.
So $12 for Little Mr. February.
Mhm.
And if this does not get claimed tonight and you're watching the replay, email me if you want Little Mr. February. And that is it. That is all we have left. Holy beans. What a fantastic sale.
Yes.
So much fun, you guys. Thank you so much for the hilarious comments all night long.
It was a great night. Fun
You
night.
keep us rolling. Y'all keep us on our toes too. And I appreciate it. So
Absolutely.
as far as what we have coming up next, you can find me tomorrow right back here on my channel. And that will be for We Are Vintage. That is my talk show with Enamour Amy. We rotate every week between our channels, and we have a mystery guest that will be with us tomorrow. I'll give you a little hint. They're a YouTuber. That's all I'm going to tell you. So we have a mystery guest tomorrow that is a YouTuber, and I think you will be very excited. So come join us. That will be at 4 p.m. Eastern here on my channel. That's 1 p.m. if you're Pacific. Okay. And I want to huge thank you to our regular bid ender on Sunday night, Miss Enamour Amy.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for sticking with us. I know it's late there. It's 11:30 on the East Coast. It's only 9:30 here where we are. So thank you guys, everybody that stuck around and stayed for the duration. Amazing. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for watching us instead of football or along with football. So, and we were talking about, should we do a sale on Super Bowl Sunday? What do you guys think?
That's a good question.
I would actually like to hear from you guys, because I know our regulars, some of you guys don't care about football, and I don't either, but I know some people really do. So do you think we should have our Coleman Collective on Super Bowl Sunday? Let me know what you think in the comments. David, what do you got going on next?
Oh, well, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on Jason's channel, Mother Tucker's Antiques, and that's for our weekly sale, the Vintage Gents. So definitely, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And you'll be able to see some previews of what we're going to be bringing. We do a lot of offer ups, and we also do some quick claims right in the middle. So a lot of times we bring some things that we are just wanting to offload quickly. So you'll catch some really amazing deals. So definitely check that out. Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern this week. It's on Mother Tucker's Antiques.
Yes. Yes. And make sure to subscribe to Enamour Amy and our friends Mother Tucker's. Yes. Okay. So everybody's saying sale. Yeah. And I don't care. David and I don't care about football. So yeah, I'm totally.
Well, we'll be here then. We'll be here. And you guys think about what you want to do. If you guys want to have some punch and
we have snacks.
We can have snacks.
We'll have our own little Coleman Collective.
Yeah.
Super Bowl vintage party, and maybe
I'm going to wear my football garb. Yeah. I'm going to be representing the Broncos. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget Thursday night here on this channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be the first Thursday of the month, which means Enamour Amy is going to be our guest with myself, Sarah, and Jason, the Mother Tucker's Antiques. So definitely check that out. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be Thursday night at 8 p.m. here for the Vintage Quartet. And we always do that sale weekly. So 3 places to find me weekly. I am going to try to drop some content this week. I just got to get my butt out and pick and hit an estate sale to do so. So definitely stay tuned for that. And huge thank you to all of the mods and everybody that had fun in the comments. Thanks for being here. Please subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques, my hubby. His link for his YouTube is in the description of this video. And please also subscribe to myself for growing our channels. And you guys help me hit 3K Thursday. So again, thank you for that. Super fun visiting with all you guys tonight. And please make sure to email us your info. Again, for tonight's sale, we're not going to actually invoice anything until Tuesday. So if you don't see anything from me Tomorrow, don't freak out. It's because I do have my sale with Amy tomorrow, and we're going to combine anything you bought tonight will be combined with anything you might purchase tomorrow. All right. And my mystery guest is bringing some really cool stuff you won't want to miss. So definitely come hang with us tomorrow. And thank you for supporting small business. Yeah. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you next Sunday. Peace, love, and vintage. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.